Welcome, everybody, to session 19 of The End and the Beginning. Last session, this guy was not here for.
I played pickleball with his dad.
Yes, so last session, it was these two lone warriors that ended up, they were in Wollondon's, they were in the school of Hunchy's school, and then Nero got sent into another plane of existence by Wollondon, and they said their farewells, exchanged numbers so that Wollondon is able to contact them when when they're ready to capture Hanth out of Nero. And then they left to go meet up with Aspen because they needed some sort of they just needed some...
We needed a friend.
Yeah, needed a friend. And so you left Hunchy, drove all the way out to Fane Tree, and decided to start kind of just doing whatever you could around town. And before you could start getting some guild jobs, a mountain exploded, pretty much. So you went to investigate that, found a dragon, helped move the corpse of the dragon with Wollondon, brought him over to Hunchy, and then came back to Fane Tree and started taking some guild jobs. They helped out a nobleman try to ruin his rival's date. And then
That was chaos.
it was. And then they heard of a man named it's not Steve. What's his name? The crap, I don't have it right here.
Failworm. The gatekeeper.
Let me check my notes real quick.
Anywho.
Bob or Smith or something
Smith.
like that.
I'm going to start with an S. Smith. You heard of Smith. Well,
There
no,
was a Bob.
Bob was the nobleman that hired you for the...
Yeah. Alright.
And then Smith was the one that was running the fishing tournament. So,
Which we did so good in.
the fishing tournament, Marth and Memorial were sharing a boat, and they caught one large fish. Aspen didn't catch anything, unfortunately, but then the tournament was over, and a sea elf is the man that ended up winning the tournament.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He got 4 fish, 1 exotic and 1 large fish, and then you guys made your way back, and Smith talked with you and suggested if you needed to do some stuff, you could go hang out at bingo. So everyone went and played bingo at the community center.
I missed a really good session.
You did. You really did.
Yeah, we banished you into oblivion, then went and fished.
Having a lot of fun. we were like, screw this guy. We're going to go enjoy ourselves.
You had to use the trauma somehow. It makes sense to me. I get it. Let's go gambling. That's a good idea.
We're gonna put you in a magic closet for the rest of your life, and we're gonna go fish.
So after bingo, you left the community center, and the sea elf that won the competition found you guys in the middle of the street, and he walked up to you and said, "I heard you guys were looking for a job." So, without further ado, Logan, would you like to take it away?
Let me lubricate my throat real quick because I'm gonna need this real fast. Give me a moment here.
No, just kidding. We're good.
Oh no, that's not the voice.
Martha walks away. No.
You already started talking to us.
So, I hear you guys need a job, eh?
Man, you sound way different in between when you introduced yourself.
Yeah, I went through some changes, eh? You know what I mean?
I think he touches kids.
Anywho, name is Noahnit.
No want it?
Noahnit.
Is that what the
Well-
kids say?
Well, I no want it.
Do you want the job or not?
Not really.
What's the job?
So, I was hired by a
So we're being second-hand hired?
captain of the guard, and we have to go shut down an illegal fighting ring over at the good old double-decker tavern. Been a lot of deaths there lately, and whenever the guards get close, they know. What was your guys' name?
Jeff.
Insight.
I mean, you could roll it.
11.
12.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Tim. Natural 20.
What do you mean? No.
Well, Jeff and Tim, do you want to come with me? I could use some hands. I've seen the way you guys fished out there.
What's the pay?
That's a great question. We can discuss
You
that
took a
after.
job without knowing how much you were getting paid.
I've seen a lot of things, and I'd like to pay back.
Inside. 23.
16, and I'm telling the truth. 16.
I hate that I believe him.
Man, this man is dumb.
You know
That is
what?
the dumbest stat.
Have you not, like, submitted this to an adventurers guild?
So here's the problem with that. They have to check IDs when we get to the place, and if your ID is tied to the guild, you're not going to go in.
I won't be let in.
There's a way we can
Neither of us will be let in. I got a new ID.
There's a way we can get fake ones that kind of go. They use magic to check them, is what I know.
I don't know anything about magic.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, he doesn't.
Well, I could teach you a thing or two if you have time, but we can discuss that on the way.
Well, I want to do something before we leave. I'm gonna turn to Aspen and ask for Benny's journal.
She hands it to you.
Perfect.
Alright. What day is it?
Wait, what day is it? Noahnit?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Do you have a...
It's the day of the week. It's the day of the fishing tournament, huh?
Uh-huh.
We'll only go with you if you can tell us the date right now.
It's Sunday.
That's not the date.
Monday.
That's not the
Do you
date.
know what date means?
I know what date means. I just don't know the date myself.
We had to ruin one of those suckers earlier
Oh, you took
today.
that job, huh? Okay.
Alright, so how are we
Well-
gonna get these fake IDs?
That's the problem. I was hoping we could figure out the solution on the way.
So we have to, while traveling, figure out a way to get a fake ID.
Yes.
When we could stay in a place that might actually have the resources to
Well,
do
the
so.
tavern's in town.
What town?
This town.
Are we in the town?
we-
Danger.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so by travel you mean walking.
Like down the street.
Yeah, down the corner a couple times.
Traveling implies multiple day trips.
Well, maybe he doesn't go very far.
I used to be a sailor when, but
So then he genuinely has no idea.
but there's been some times.
You take an arrow in a specific leg,
No, I
part of your leg, I mean.
believe it or not, I used to sing.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you know, maybe, you know how Itch the Glug, he was surrounded by singing. Maybe, you know, it's like not appearances, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. I had the words and they just left. Maybe voices can be deceiving like appearances can be deceiving. That's what I was trying to say, kind of.
Maybe.
I used to be quite the singer back in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, are we going to help me?
I got nothing better to do. I guess.
I suppose.
Good. So let's come up with these ideas of how to get in without the.
Are you reading off your
adventurer's
realm
ID.
link?
Yeah, I gotta remember the whole mission.
Alright.
Well, if we go back to a slave outpost, I've only ever had 2 IDs.
We just have to pass the ID check without them knowing that you're in the guild. Do you have another ID that's not tied to the guild, or is it just the guild ID?
No, it was stolen.
No, this one.
I have my old ID, I think. They let you keep your old ID, right?
What?
When
Oh,
I
when
swept
yeah.
it. Okay. I do have my old ID, I guess.
Okay.
I bet we could talk you in.
That's one of us. Now we gotta get the other 2.
Do they just check the IDs with magic?
They kind of scanned them. I guess if we had a way to tamper the scanning,
What if I just went in invisible?
that may work.
Let's try that.
I like that idea.
I mean, to be fair, you did say you knew nothing about magic.
I know nothing about magic.
Oh, okay. It's a natural way. It's a natural invisibility.
Yeah, just tell people not to look at me. Now run really fast. Well, there is 2 kinds of stealth.
I do remember that. One of your first lessons, I think.
Well, we can try the invisible approach, then we don't have to worry about IDs, because I only got one and it's the guild one.
I like that idea. We have to find the man in charge and arrest him. Kill him if necessary, but
We're arresting him?
yes,
Do you have the means to arrest a man?
we have ways.
We? There's more than one of you?
No. Well, the person who hired me has ways too.
Are they gonna come with us?
Not at first.
So then, huh?
Do you have, like, a warrant or a piece of paper that says we can do this?
I can make one.
Oh, no. Okay, so you're asking us to do illegal work.
No, it's legal.
Says who?
The captain got it.
So a man who's paying you says it's legal.
Yes.
Therefore you think it's legal.
Is that not how the legal system works?
Nope.
Just because an authority figure says something's okay doesn't mean it's okay.
Do you want to talk to him?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna walk and talk to him.
Okay.
Wherever he's at.
As we're walking, I'm going to try to find someone on the street and ask them what day it is.
September 17th. It's a Thursday.
Wow, time's going so fast.
I know.
Can I try to pickpocket the CL? just for anything? Anything at all.
Sure. Roll sleight of hand.
Alright. Oh, man.
It'd probably be
15.
passive perception for you.
18.
Ah, well,
Oh.
you sense me going like this.
Hey,
What?
if you want your hands on, just ask next time.
Wasn't me.
Drew, can you angle your mic more straight on, angled down towards you a little bit? Not that low.
Whoa.
And then tilted more towards you. I feel like it's just like angling straight onto the yeah. I feel like it was angled towards the couch more. Yeah, that's good.
We want to hear the couch. The couch can be the 5th player.
It could just be you.
What do you want to do, couch?
Very good.
You didn't say anything.
He's gonna put it in post.
Cast speak. I should. You cast speak with dead and speak with plants, or
Speak with dead? Whose couch did you kill? Oh, you're never mind.
dead tree. On the inside of it.
It's okay. I didn't.
Whatever.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't exactly know. Anywho, you guys make your way across down towards a guard outpost, and Noahnit, you make your way to the guard there, and he recognizes you and says, "These the people you're looking at hiring?
Yes, they are going to join me on this adventure.
Perfect. I'll get the captain."
Thank you.
He
And
heads in.
shut the captain could give me a fake
Totally
ID.
forgot what your guys' names were.
Tim.
Tim.
Jeff.
I was gonna say Tim and Joe.
I didn't say Joe.
I remember wrong.
Okay.
Actually, I forgot to bring up a photo of Noahnit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. It takes me a second to find the picture.
My neck's already broken, Silas.
That's the first part.
Drew is already dead. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
He has a violin.
Yep.
Is it a viola or a violin?
But technically, I play a lyre, but...
That is not. That's a lie.
That's right now. You're playing a liar.
There's only so much I can get an image.
I like to.
Sick, bro. It's a sick butt plug. That's just a butt plug. There's nothing else you can use that for.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe crushing walnuts.
Oh, this thing now. Well, no. This is my walnut crusher.
Are you trying to tell me you play the violin with that?
Yes.
With a walnut crusher.
He's ready to play the violin and he has a freaking butt plug.
Never said it was good.
Clearly.
Yeah. Stick to singing.
So,
Actually don't.
so the guard captain comes out. He's a air genasi, and
I hate those.
he's in a very nice armor for being a guard.
His name is Dave.
And he's got 2 swords at
If
his
his
hilt.
name's Dave, he's not leaving this city alive.
He has 2 full long swords at his hilt. But he walks over, and he also is this very old man, probably in his late 80s, mid 80s, and are you Memorial or Tilron? What are you doing?
He's Memorial.
Memorial?
We haven't had a day, right?
Yeah, because you were Eminem in
Yeah.
fishing. Anywho, the captain comes over and he says, Noahnit,
Sir,
good to see you again.
you as well.
They're the ones you're hiring for this?
Sure are.
The name's Tim. What's yours?
Nice to meet you. I'm Eric.
Yep.
I already had it written down.
You guys capable?
Well, the only thing I might need from you is a fake ID.
Alright then. Well, so how much of this job has he spoken to you about?
He told us we're supposed to go arrest a guy
Just arrest a guy.
in a fighting ring.
Okay, so you haven't gotten that much of the information that I explained?
Didn't want to scare them.
Okay.
As if we've seen the end of time.
Can I see some IDs? Make sure you're part of the guild.
It's a glyph of warding.
Tim?
Yep. As far as he's aware.
Silent M A.
He's like, okay. What'd you say your name was?
I'll mute.
Hands back here, these. I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like this job is something you guys should be dealing with.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Well, I don't know about you, but when a random man on the street comes up and says we're going to shut down a fighting ring, would you be openly honest to him right away?
Wouldn't tell us how much we're getting paid. Wouldn't tell us if we could legally arrest this guy. Also, he sounds like this, you know, like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that?
and not discriminate people with that sort of voice.
Thank you.
I know many smokers. It's all right. Well, let me see the IDs again. double check, you guys. Do you not want this job? You don't.
I don't trust you, frankly.
Eric is very trustworthy.
He works for Nikita.
That's fair. I apologize.
I trust him more than that one.
You know Nikita?
Yeah.
Long may she reign.
Foreigners.
Alright, well, you guys stay out here. I'll be back. He heads into
Hey, I
the...
discriminate on voice, not, different regions.
It's fine.
Race is just like the last character.
Just foreigners.
Is the sea elf in a place not surrounded by water really the one to...
Yeah, is that why your voice sounds like that? You're dried up?
Yeah, hang on. No, it's years of. Anyway.
Years of anyway. Is that a kind of drug I haven't heard about yet?
No, not yet.
Anyway.
Have you heard of it?
You can roll, yeah. Sure.
Big 9 for a 10. Ever
10.
heard of the drug anyway?
You have not heard
It's
of
the
a drug
hardest
called
substance
anyway.
you've ever heard of. You could snort dragon scales and it wouldn't get you anywhere near as high as anyway.
Oh, okay.
Why would you do something so strange like that?
I'm older than that man. I've never heard of it anyway.
There's no way you're
There's
older
no
than
way
him.
you're old. I'm
He's
216 million years old.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, I think he fully believes that.
I-
It's not a deception check.
That's what happens when you go 108 million years in the future and then come back.
Are you on anyway?
No, I don't know what anyway is.
Anyway,
At this point, you guys see Thorn walking down the street towards you guys, kind of at a fast pace, and his hair flowing in the wind as he's running closer, and he says, "Hey guys."
Oh my lord. You're a handsome fella.
Hi, Thorn.
Thanks. Hi. I was coming to come talk to Aspen. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too. It's always a pleasure.
He kind of grabs Aspen, brings her aside for a moment. Do you guys sit there and wait till either of the groups that have left you come back?
yeah.
Yeah, no more talking at that point. And
Going to pub crawl.
okay, so you then the guard comes back out and he says, "You guys have quite the reputation.
Thanks.
How do you know them?"
I saw them fishing with me. The tournament I won yesterday
Yeah,
earlier.
We caught a really big one. Well,
Yeah,
he did
catch
most
as
of the
many
work.
as I did.
No, I wouldn't have gotten in the boat without him.
Yeah, we caught like a really big fish. Not as big as his.
I don't know, ours might have been bigger, but his was just fancier.
Some say I have an advantage. And I would not
Allegedly.
deny that.
Well, yeah, you just went and grabbed it. Would you seduce the fish into your boat?
Can you breathe underwater?
Yeah.
That's such.
he
That is such.
went, "Come here, fish," and they went.
I can't reveal my secret to you.
We needed to use a special fishing rod. You had to make a persuasion check.
Well, cool circumstances. So you guys are. Nikita said that she'd trust you with this sort of job.
Long may she reign.
Wow.
You mind getting the bird back her ID?
Yep.
See, she's off talking with some fella.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You just chuck it.
I'll
you're
take it
walking
over, yeah.
towards her, and as you get almost within earshot, they start heading back, And she says, "Oh, thanks."
You're welcome.
Grabs it, puts it away, and says, "So I don't think I'm gonna be able to join you guys."
Yeah. It's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So I gotta. It's probably gonna take a while. I think it's best if you guys continue on without me. You'll know where I am if you need me. So.
Good luck. Don't kill any Leonin women.
I didn't mean to.
There's a story there.
It was an accident and legal, I think.
About as legal as this job.
This job is blessed by the Nikita.
There you go.
Nikita blessed your killing.
Probably would.
Nikita and I are best friends.
True. They have a group chat.
Wow.
I don't know who else is in it.
Who are you guys?
Tim.
You all Tim?
I'm Tim.
Jeff.
You don't have a group name yet?
No.
We're Dappies now.
Wow. You should think of one.
Maybe like a weather-based name or something that only happens like every 100 years. Like when the sun goes in front of the moon.
In front of the moon?
Shut up.
Wait, you mean when the moon goes in front of the sun?
Yeah, tomato.
How did the
that's
sun
it.
get there?
You said when the sun goes in front of the moon, we'd all be dead.
Did we notice that when at the end of time?
And I saw a wolf.
Maybe the wolf pushed the moon behind the sun, and that's what did it.
Anyways, good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Come see me if you need me. We've got a lot of work ahead of us.
Alright, well, I'm gonna bestow on you the only wisdom that's ever been bestowed on us. Good luck, do better.
I guess have fun with the notebook.
Thanks.
I guess I won't be seeing Benny anymore.
Oh wait, I want to leave the group too.
Okay. Well, see you guys. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
And then she walks away.
Well, I'm ready to do this job.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
The captain says, "All right, let's get inside here. We can't speak too much about it out here."
Sounds good.
And you guys enter into this room, and on the table is blueprints of what looks like a two-story tavern. And he says, "So, this job, it requires a lot. It's going to be very, very difficult. We're going to need some fake IDs for all of you, or at least some way of tampering with whatever tech or magic they have to scan IDs." What is that smile for?
Can't understand you with all the crinkling. Just pick a quieter snack.
Can you just open all your snacks before the session starts?
Seriously.
This is a super important job.
Oh my gosh. Anywho. So, we're gonna need some way of tampering their way of scanning your IDs, finding out that you are part of the Adventurers Guild. Because each of you have an ID of there, and even with a real ID, the whatever way they're scanning it, they're able to find out everything about a person. So
Everything?
anything that's listed under their ID.
Oh,
So any
okay.
jobs they've taken, any guilds they're a part of, anything legal or illegal. Criminals have histories, and
It'd be kind of cool to see my whole history, though.
I mean, it'd be cool to see the history that's future for everyone else.
Yeah. Will it track like? Oh yeah. Would it track our time travel
I
escapades?
don't know.
It's actually time travel.
Would it just,
Yes.
just a footnote that says "saw the end of the world"? Or
Just at the bottom, a little asterisk. Has seen everything.
maybe approach with caution.
so we have a way that we could potentially make an ID, but it's expensive and takes a bit of time. Do you, in your journeys, know of a way that could screw up a way? We're not sure if they're using magic or some sort of new technology, but
Stop right there. You're looking at the greatest technological mastermind of our times. He turned on a desk.
that's it?
Well, yeah.
So that was the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
Turned on a desk.
Have you turned on a desk?
I'm pretty
I
sure
haven't tried.
the greatest technological person of our time is that guy in what's that city called?
Nah.
Frieden.
He never went to the future.
Nope.
He didn't see the space wolf and the carriage flying things. The
Correct.
flying carriages.
So, tell me again how you know Nikita and why she vouches for you.
She sells me drugs.
Nope.
No, I mean,
Nope.
what?
I may have chosen the wrong people, I think.
No, our bird friend has some royal connections that initially got us in with Nikita. And our other friend, who had to go help at Hunchy's School of Scholars, is the son of what's Cheeseburger's name?
His Radiance Caligula.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that got us into presents for her, so we've interacted with her a couple times now.
I see.
You just travel with royalty?
Yeah, we're the only ones that aren't, actually.
Yeah.
Only two who are here.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Well, that might make the job better.
Yeah,
No
it might
one-
be easier.
People might not recognize you.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'm fine with it.
He pulls out a realm link at this point again.
I used to have wanted posters of myself.
Ooh.
That's about it.
I
I
haven't-
should probably stop talking in front of a city guard.
You have a criminal record?
Yeah.
I've never been wanted in my life.
Oh, that's so sad.
I wanted you earlier, though.
I want you.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
That's going in the sus conflict.
Ain't nothing sus about it if it's true, man.
Or maybe the out of context.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, this job will require a lot, and have you met with Locks in Frieden?
Once.
Yeah. He sold it. We even bought some stuff from him. We bought some flashlights.
They stopped working when they got wet.
Yeah, we probably should have asked, but we didn't. Because we kind of went to an underwater cave.
Oh.
I've been to those before.
Isn't that where you're from?
It doesn't matter where I'm from.
Well, would you be able to speak with him and see if he could come up with some sort of official job with the city of Faintree to create some sort of tech to counteract their scanners?
I mean, we can try.
Sure.
That'd be a good backup if they are using that sort of tech.
Can we offer him something?
Well, we could Here, I'll give you my my realm link number, and we can discuss it when you get there.
That's all you, buddy.
Alberto has mine.
That's all you.
Do you not have a realm link?
Look at me.
You got one?
Of course.
I'm 700 years old. What do you mean?
I may travel with royalty, but I don't get paid like royalty.
Okay, well, Noahnit, make sure you keep in touch with us and we can try to negotiate with him.
Yes, sir. Back in your day.
Back in my day, we had a spell for that. All this
You still do.
all this newfangled technologically.
Well, once you've figured that out with him, come back, see us. Try to be hasty. We would really like to get this situated.
Well, a carriage can only travel so fast.
You know what? I think here. Let me call my buddy. See what he can do.
Next time on Pawn Stars. He's an expert in this sort of thing.
Moments later, he comes back and says, "My friend's able to teleport you there and back, so you could speak with him first thing tomorrow.
Perfect.
But tonight, get it in, rest up. Tomorrow is probably going to be a big day."
Can't wait.
Good.
Well, in that case, I should probably explain something, and then hard cut to me explaining the necklace. Like, if I turn blue tomorrow, that's why. That's it.
And you guys don't have a name. You have all these special anomalies.
Yeah, we've been a little busy.
Seeing the end of time.
The end of actual, the human existence.
I'm starting to believe you.
Well, we haven't been lying. I lied about my name, but that's the only lie I've told you.
No way.
We all have IV bags filled with whiskey just to cope.
Well, I'll take some.
That was an exaggeration.
That was okay.
So, anything you'd like to speak with Noahnit tonight, or just sleep through the night at an inn and...
Well, I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. I'll be in the room across from you.
Once I'm no longer, and once they've entered their rooms, I'm gonna take Benny's journal and go outside of town.
Alright, so everyone's separating their...
I mean, maybe we got a room
Rooms.
together, but I don't think we would have invited them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have tried.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just say...
So that in that
silver
case,
piece.
once he was asleep, I would have gone.
A silver piece per room. Whoever's paying for that.
I got it.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
How much did I get from the fishing competition, by the way?
It was in the video.
Okay.
I'll text you.
I listened to it. When this goes up, I'll no longer be at GameStop. I listened to it on the clock.
Whoa!
That's funny.
$1 million gold?
Yeah.
Wow.
Make sure you type in 1 million, otherwise the joke doesn't work.
Yeah, $1 million gold.
So, you head out of town,
Mm-hmm.
and then write in the date and the time.
No.
No? What do you
No. I turned to the page where we started our time traveling, so whenever we were in 5, whatever day that was.
When you started time traveling,
Not like the very first time, but the time we went.
You in Mambo number 5?
Yeah.
Place? Yes. Sorry, what about it again?
I'm gonna write that down in my journal,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay. Because you don't remember what date it was that you left?
I don't remember.
I see. Okay. Wow. That was basically only a month ago.
Oh.
So it was, August 1st.
Okay.
August 1st, you were sent millions of years. Well, you were only sent like 5 years in the future. And then you got back that day after that whole travel. Or the next day, kind of.
Then I'm going to place the journal on the ground. And I'm going to say,
Well, if he really needs us, he'll either stop me, or we'll get another one. If that doesn't happen, then he doesn't need us. You claim to be a benefactor, but the only person you're helping is yourself. Figure out your own problems. I'm done being a puppet to a man who won't tell us anything. Goodbye, Benny.
and I'll just keep casting Fireball Bolt on the journal.
Okay. So as you cast Firebolt at it, it just sort of bounces off.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Well, I meant what I said.
So I'll dig a hole and bury it.
Okay. You dig the hole and bury it and cover it up.
Yep.
Do you keep track of where it is? Where
No,
it is at all?
I'm serious. I don't care about the journal.
Okay. Okay. You bury it.
And then I'm gonna go back to the room.
Okay. Okie dokie. You head back to the room and
Benefact this, you bitch.
He's a benefact for you.
and Marmora, you see him enter into the room and you're just slumped over on the bed probably.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to take care of something. Good night.
None of my business. Bro probably had a tinkle.
So, you then long rest through that night, and the next morning you guys meet up.
So what'd you do last night?
Well, you were there when we talked to Benny, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really like Benny, so I got rid of his journal.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
figure if we were actually important to a man who won't tell us anything, then he'll come find us.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Also, he doesn't really properly reward us
Hey,
for our time.
he's done nothing really for us.
Fine by me.
Hold on.
Do not disturb, jackass.
You know, I'm really glad you're here, because I trust you to talk to Locks.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Plus, you don't have a criminal record.
That's not entirely true. But maybe it won't show up.
Hopefully.
Maybe I have,
Hopefully your
like-
boss is that good.
Yeah, he's probably erased it.
Yeah,
Oh, let's hope for that.
let's hope for that.
Also, I have this. Come in!
You should really start leaving that out, like...
But then I don't want you guys to read my... No, I'm kidding, sure.
Oh, this is what he meant by blue. Nice to meet you. Noahnit. What was your name?
There's no point in lying.
You're right, I should just give him my real name.
Yep.
Nero.
Wasn't that the Emperor's son name?
Yes, I am the Emperor's son.
I don't believe you.
Monarchy is bad. I don't like my father. You don't believe me?
This is
Try me.
This is from the Emperor's son.
Make an insight roll.
Oh no.
I got a 5 on the die, which turns into a 10 for a 19.
I got a 14.
I'm telling you the truth. You have no idea if I'm lying or not. Totally telling you the truth.
Well, just based on the conversation we had yesterday with the other one, he said that you'll become blue. You're blue, and... What?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I'm a bard. I like to sing.
Me too.
No, just kidding, I don't sing.
I can't wait for you guys to sing a melody. All right, shall we go find Eric's friend?
Hey,
There are now
now,
2
you're
blue
a-
bards in this group.
Where's the blue? That's gray.
That's blue.
That's gray. Y'all are
It's
crazy.
more of a turquoise.
I just have a blue.
I'm like a baby blue.
It's put you side by side. Side by side comparison. Where's my mouse? There it is.
No mouse.
Yeah, it's not the same color blue.
No, it's
Yeah,
different.
that's so much better looking.
Agreed.
You're also
Okay.
probably a few hundred years younger.
No,
You're a
I'm-
literal child. I don't
I'm-
want to hear it.
I'm 16 million years old as well. That's like greenish gray.
In comparison,
Yes. That's like greenish gray compared to
Anywho, we spent like 3 minutes on that. That was so unnecessary. Okay, so you guys head back to the captain. All right, you get there and you see this this short little gnome man, and he's like, "Hello guys, I'm here to bring you all the way to Frieden and back."
thank you. I appreciate it.
Sounds
Perfect. Yeah. Come along. And then you guys just teleport out into this teleportation circle in Frieden, and you enter into the town. See the massive house of locks.
Yeah, that's where he is.
Did I ever show you guys the building?
I don't think
He
so.
described it.
He described
I
it.
did.
The gnome's still with us, right? The remembering the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just teleported with you guys.
Are you alright back as well?
You don't need the map. This pardon? What?
Are you alright back too? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all. He needed some help teleporting you guys here and teleporting you back once you're done with this.
What's
Yeah.
your name, good sir?
EGAT.
Perfect. All right, 2 locks.
2 locks.
You make your way into the building,
Oh, we
And-
should probably tell him about the.
and you see
I
locks.
think we could use that as like
Yeah.
compensation for his work.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello there. Good to see you again.
So you knew we were going underwater, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you sold us flashlights. It didn't work underwater.
Right. Sorry, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
It's fine. We were swindled, but it was a little rude.
Do you still have
But there
them
is a
with
way
you?
you can make it up to us.
Do you still have them with you? I could fix them or
No, the other
exchange
guy.
them.
The other guy.
Thank you.
There is a way you can compensate us, though. And that is by joining us outside and going to Fane Tree.
What for? Sorry. First off, what happened in Zaboslavia? Did you head there? Did you went underwater? You went
Yes.
to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
What happened once
We
you
need your
got
help.
there? In Fane Tree?
Yes.
Okay, so what he's not saying.
Well, I figured we could use it as leverage.
Yeah, but he might need his little large laboratory here to help us with our problem.
Fair enough.
So then it'd be going back there again. That's not helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well explain here.
Alright.
What are you needing?
We're trying to get into somewhere that apparently when they scan IDs, they can get every part of the person's history that's on any record. We don't know if it's technological based or magic based. And we were hoping you might have an idea of how to stop the technological side of it.
So you don't want them to know what your ID is?
Yes.
We've been hired in by the guards there. Noahnit, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Lux. Lux Aloric. Well, so you've been hired official business?
Yes.
That?
Official business with the government of Fane Tree.
You'll be on official business with Fane Tree as well if you help us.
I see. Well, what, that sounds very illegal to make that, let alone, even think of making that.
You have the legality from Nikita of Fane Tree.
I see. Well, what would this, entail? I would like to meet with people of royalty there, but
We'd get you in touch with the guy who hired us, Eric, and his friends.
Okay. That's good. How soon do you need this by?
As soon as possible.
ASAP.
Okay. Okay, well, enjoy your stay in Frieden. I will work on... I'll see what I can do. Be back in, 2 hours?
The ship that crashed,
Yes?
it was powered by something that's called a spelljammer.
So you saw the ship?
We did. It's powered by
Hold on, let me grab... grabs a notebook and starts writing down. Spelljammer? Is it spelled as expected?
You know, I didn't ask the mind flare that was using it, but I'm gonna guess.
Okay, spelljammer.
It's like a normal ship helm, but it's used to power ships that fly in space. They're really common on every planet except this one because they're consciously making an effort to not come to this planet. That's what we were told
By
the
who?
mind flare.
So a mind flare was controlling that.
Yep.
Oh dear. How did you... Oh my, okay. That is a lot to take in. And what are these planets? Are those those
What we're on right now is a planet.
floor?
Like the whole thing. It's like the continent of Fuez is surrounded by water. There's
Yes.
other land masses. That in its entirety is a planet.
Oh. Okay.
There's other ones of those. And apparently the other planets have access to this technology and they're purposely making it not be here.
Okay. Do you have any way of verifying this claim? As last we spoke, you were speaking gibberish of the end of time, wolf destroying stuff.
He's telling the
It's
truth.
true. Sorry.
It is true.
I didn't believe them
Where
at
did
the end
you-
of time. But now that
Where do
mention-
you come in with all of this?
I outfished them. And now we're friends.
Yep.
You
They're my crew.
You outfished them?
Yes.
It's almost like you can talk to them.
I won't share the secrets.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we have more claimable than the last time.
Do you know the spell Zone of Truth? You could just do that. But he's telling the truth.
Please hold. I do not have the zone of truth, but I could...
Hey,
could-
EGOT!
He's just outside. And,
Yeah. Do you know Zone of Truth?
I do not, no. Sorry.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Locke says, the church might have something.
That's probably a good spot to go.
Sure.
Well, Mac, keep an eye on the shop. I'll be out for a minute. You see the gorilla walk out from behind the room. This massive mechanical ape. Just.
That's Mac.
Did I communicate right?
I think you just said something.
Pretty sure that
Locke.
was just a racial slur.
Locke says it was. You guys leave and make your way towards the church.
I can't believe you said that to him.
Old person.
And you head up to this raised hill to the Church of Moradin, and as you make your way into the building, Lox yells out. He says, "Marge, I need you. Where are you?" And you hear a voice yell back, and he follows the voice to a room and says, Marge, hey, good to see you. Do you know Zone of Truth? Can I... could you help us out here for a moment? They are speaking gibberish, and I'd like to know if they're speaking truthfully or not.
He's speaking common. Just the words are in.
And Marge says, oh my... Look, I can't just help you out anytime you need it. Magic takes a lot of work. And he says, yes, please, I know, but it'd be very helpful. Pretty please?
Margie, baby.
And she's just like, I'm not doing this again.
Marge, please. I beg of thee to aid us in this venture. For the entirety of Fane Tree's existence hangs in the balance.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright, it's a 4, which turns into a
19. Goodness, Fane Tree.
Yes. Please.
Fine, Lox, what do you need? he says, thank you.
cheating.
I need you to cast Stone of Truth to be able to prove that these three out here are telling the truth. And she walks out of the room and sees you guys. And are you all willing to accept the outcome of Zone of Truth?
Of course.
Yeah. I don't know why he needs me, but yep.
You're a character witness, I guess.
She casts the spell, Stone of Truth, and you guys automatically fail it. Yeah, and then and then Locke says, "Heads up." Yes. Good. Okay, so
Everything he said was
So,
true.
Gothrad, a mind flayer who pilots a squid-shaped,
Yes.
is that the
Kraken
best?
shape?
Kraken-shaped
Kraken
ship
shape.
is powered by what he called a spelljammer. And it looks like a normal ship's helm, but it's magic and makes things fly in space.
okay then.
Also a wolf.
Also,
blew up the
a
world.
wolf blows up the world in 108 million years.
How is that true?
I don't know.
Have you time traveled?
Yes,
No.
that's the truth.
Huh.
Multiple
Ugh.
times.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, more than one hand's worth of times.
He can cast a spell which makes parts of your body time travel, kind of.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called revert time.
It to heal stuff.
Yep.
This is just... I liked not believing you. This is a lot to
Ignorance
take in.
is bliss, right? I don't even believe that. I can't say that.
Ignorance is bliss. Why?
Oh shoot, that was a lot.
There were these things called hoverboards, though. Those were pretty sick.
One saved my life.
What were those?
So it's like a board, and it flies. Like this, and I cast levitate on like an item, and then I push it. Like that.
I could see how that could maybe work.
Can you make one?
I could try.
We got more pressing things
I
though.
know, but it's like, you know, I want to put
Also,
it
I
now.
did turn on a desk.
Yes.
This is news to me. What?
In what way?
Sexually.
I'm pretty sure it was.
You can't say that.
That's a lie.
Line. Was the word computer used by anyone?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Something called a computer?
I think it was a computer. I don't know. I just moved some wires and then it lit up. But to me, it looked like a desk turned on.
Okay. This is amazing, mind-boggling.
Not really. More like
Well-
mind destroying.
Yeah.
Do you have any alcohol? Do you have any anyway?
Oh no, that's gonna go into the. That's gonna go into the dictionary.
Thanks, Marge.
Yes, thank you, Marge. That'll be all.
Glad I could help.
What color's Marge's hair? So, curiosity.
Say she has purple hair. You make your way back to Jacques' Creations, and he says, "Okay, so come back in about 2 hours. I should have something done by then.
All right.
Then I can come with you to Fane Tree. I'd like to speak with Nikita or whoever was in charge of this mission."
Makes sense. Appreciate it, Lox.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Any
This
place
was-
to gamble here?
This was exhilarating, hearing all about this. And, well, you didn't hear it from me, but, I mean, the theater has a lot of gambling there sometimes.
In like the back room? Or
Yes.
Cool.
Guildhall sometimes does too, but that's kind of boring usually.
Good to know, thank you. I mean, we have 2 hours.
It's not a bad way to kill time.
I'm for it.
It's a way to make money without having to do work.
Well, isn't gambling working?
You know what?
I like this one.
The Zone of Truth just said that was the truth. My Zone of Truth. Let's go to work.
Let's go clock it.
Go clock it for a hard day's work.
So you head to the theater?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with 2 bards, it makes sense.
Let's go. Just try to figure out if we're bluffing.
So at the theater, there's like a back room that is more for like, it's kind of like a game area. They have some poker going on, and they have just a lot of tables around for kind of some events. And there are a few people at a poker table currently.
Let's make it the trifecta. We fished. We did bingo. It's
Now we're playing poker.
time.
I'll slide it.
Okay, so, well, how do we want to mechanically do poker?
There's gotta be D&D
You don't have
rules
those, you don't
for
have
it.
cards?
Gotta be. I didn't have that prepped.
I have cards.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, that's a lot for just... Let's see.
Azuns
Poker.
Hold'em.
I see it. Azuns Hold'em. Let's
Oh,
see.
of course, it's a Reddit post that links to something else. Thank you, Reddit,
Do they love doing that?
for being useless.
Well, that's convenient. You can find
You're
it
just
that
like
way.
the gatekeeper, who we
What?
learned about last session.
Are you supposed to just, like, type in the URL and try to guess where it is?
Player's hand consists of 3 cards. The hierarchy of winning hands is as follows. Well, I know how winning hands go. You can cast spells.
Maybe instead of dealing with all this, because I don't want to cut out more content since this is already going to be a slightly shorter session, let's just, like, roll.
Right.
We're just going to say that... Actually, yeah, we do deception rolls. Let's see who can deceive the best. Or no, we'd first roll a d20, see who has the best number. Well, you know what number you are, and then you can roll deception, and we'll start kind of going from there, I guess. Alright, so keep your number in mind.
Got it.
And then... I guess we could go... well, how are we going to do that? Because... We could like go in a circle and then just say if you hold or fold or whatever, and then yeah, the terminology.
Check.
Hold or hold.
Fold or hold.
I like that better.
Fold or hold. That's getting too complicated. Let's just roll. Just whoever got the highest number. What did we roll? I got 12.
13.
13. Wow.
11.
Let's go!
You guys re-roll, see who gets higher number. Also, what'd you buy in with?
9.
I think 1 gold would be the buy-in originally.
All right.
1? I'm just kidding.
I kind of want to do it with the 1 round of betting at least.
What do you mean? Like an?
Oh, we make a wager and then we roll?
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Let's do that next round. So that was 1 gold. I guess everyone lost 1 gold and everyone gets to him. There were
No,
you won. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking.
Golf rules?
Yeah, he won.
Nah, we don't care about that.
So there were 3 people at the table already, and then there's you guys and the 3 people at the table. Yeah, so you get 5 gold to that.
Dang. Alright. I'm
And
gonna
then-
bet 27 gold and 4 silver.
Oh wait, are you Tyrell?
Yes.
You are. So
Do I get rolled?
Oh.
actually, you go.
Does this count?
You go to pay Marth, and you reach in your bag and realize there is only your silver in there and 1 gold piece.
There's how much? What? There's no gold.
No
One
gold,
gold.
but there's one
Okay.
what looks like gold piece and your 4 silver or whatever you were at.
It seems I've been pickpocketed. There's your 1 gold.
Appreciate it.
What's your passive?
I guess I'll. I
guess
I'll
what's
just
your
go.
passive survival check?
12.
12. Okie dokie. And then next round of gambling.
Bye.
2 round bags out.
I'll spot you one.
No,
There's
I
one
don't
gold.
want to play anymore.
I'm giving you 1 gold.
Once I put it in my bag of other money, does all of my gold disappear?
Your gold's still there.
Okay.
And then
I gave him 1.
you're giving him 1 gold.
I just let it fall.
You don't even grab it.
I'm just befuddled.
You've definitely given me this at some point.
I'm gonna hand him 50 gold back.
I don't think it's safe with me. Cause there's no way anybody got past me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm very aware. So something happened magical, and I don't care what anybody says. I was not pickpocketed. I would consider that to be
I believe you.
massive insult, especially 300 gold, because that's like 20 pounds that I just didn't notice. So
Yeah, I believe you.
Me as well.
this is my last mystery potion.
You only had 1 mystery potion.
Hmm?
You only had 1
Oh,
mystery potion.
Bill, this is my only mystery potion.
No, you
last
used it.
I
session.
used it? Oh, right.
Yep.
Never
You
mind.
didn't remove it from your inventory, and I saw that, but
My bad.
I figured I'd remember.
Well, I'll drink my signet ring then.
Just to state what the mystery potion was. Well, you remember you poured it
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the, and they loved the drink.
Mm-hmm.
It was a greater healing potion.
Cool.
It was what we needed all along.
You were trying to get any healing potion, and he got 1 step above for cheaper, and then and then used it on them. Yeah, it was fun though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do you still want to use this to gamble?
No.
Uh,
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'll watch. It's fine. It happens.
But you were the one that wanted to gamble.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to.
I don't want you guys to pay for me.
I'm paying you back for what you paid me.
Yeah, but I paid you for a reason.
And I'm paying you for a reason.
I don't want your money. I don't accept charity.
Alright, wow, freaking nobles out here.
No, I'll take the money.
I appreciate
No.
it, but I need to wallow in self-thought for a
Go
while.
grab that gold and go get that beverage. How about that? Go get you some drinks.
Yeah. Trying to figure out who it could be. But nobody stole from me. No one would steal from me. Who would be stupid enough?
Next hand, please. No.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was really funny.
I'm just.
So Toron backs out for this one. And how much are you guys betting?
2 gold.
2 gold.
5 gold.
5 gold.
So is everyone gonna be, even on what you put in on this? I guess. Like, everyone's coming to agreement what you're betting, and then we roll.
Yep.
Could I stealth behind one of the other patrons and subtly look at these two to try and give them advantage on their rolls?
That's what
I suppose if you succeed on a stealth check against all 3 of them.
Okay. I got a 15.
15. Okay.
Not great. Natural 20.
This is where he crits.
One of them seems to notice you, and he says, "What are you doing standing behind us? Sit over there."
Okay. I'll sit over there. Can I still see anything? Or no?
Not their cards.
Alright. Well,
Okay, so 5 gold's the buy-in for this one.
Yep.
Alright. They're like, alright, you plop in 5 gold each. And then here we go. A 9, 18, and 19.
18.
14.
So that guy gets the...
See, in a real situation, I would have
Lovely.
told him to fold and I've intimidated him.
We're not dealing with all that. Maybe I'll read through the rules in between sessions and we can do this again some other time.
Good.
But
Well, I'm done. I'm gonna end on my loss.
so 20 gold.
It's been like 2 minutes.
Gosh.
I'm gonna end on a loss. All the professionals have taught me throughout the years.
Yeah.
I should have listened to them and ended on my win. Is actually what I should have done.
Yeah, you should have. But it's just so addicting, isn't it? Did you get a drink at all?
huh?
Did you get a drink at all first?
No.
Let's go get a drink.
Sure.
There's none at the theater here, but there is a tavern nearby.
Well, let's go to the tavern.
Let's go to the tavern.
Could you cover me?
I got you.
Thank you.
You want one too?
Oh, it's a brewery, actually.
Tim,
My name's not Tim.
you told me your name was Tim, so that's why I call you Tim.
No, he said his name was Jeff.
No, the other guy was Jeff.
Who?
You're Nero, he was Jack. You're Tim.
I'm Aspen.
But Aspen's a bird name.
Don't you see my wings?
Oh. Anyways, what happened?
Anyways, you get to the brewery and just purchase some drinks, put however much money you want in, and you paid that for drinks. Just got some drinks.
Okay.
Put no money in.
We still got drinks.
Take them for free.
Give them negative 100 gold.
You will pay me to drink
You
this.
just robbed the place. That is what that is called.
Oh, is that me?
Allegedly.
Anything else you'd like to do with the other, probably only hour and a half? Hour 15 maybe.
Let's stare at the wall until it's time to go.
So you stare at a wall for an hour and 15 minutes. And do you mechanically just talk?
I've been to the astral sea.
I'll tell him a story about
Okay.
my sailing.
Do you want to actually or no?
Alright, you can make one up off the dome.
Do it.
So, it was 104 years ago. It was the third crew I was on.
So yesterday.
Yes, for you, yes.
Yeah.
It was the third crew I was part of. Not the merchants, not the pirates, but just the sailors. It's like a fishing vessel, and we were off the coast up north. Kind of where that one place was. I don't remember the name of the town, but it's up north. Imanar area by the new continent. You know how it goes.
Iwaga?
Iwaga, yes.
The new continent?
Yes. That was Logan speaking. Iwaga.
There's a new one?
Yeah.
I can't believe they just discovered one.
They just released a new one?
Anywho, me and my boys were
What are your
deep sea
boys'
fishing.
names?
My boys' names, there was Peter.
Okay.
There was Malark.
Mm-hmm.
There was Jose.
Okay.
And then there was one more, but he died young. I don't remember his name.
Wow. You don't remember?
Rude!
The one who died? So are the rest alive?
Well, no. They're dead as well.
So you chose one person whose name not to remember.
Yes.
And the one who died the youngest.
Yes.
It feels rude.
The most tragic death. of them
Exactly.
Anyway, we cast our lines out to the sea, and it was a little bit of a stormy day, and the waves were rocking our boat back and forth, and Peter looked at me all green in the face and said, "I can't do this no more." But as he said more, he just vomited everywhere.
So more like, I can't do this anymore. Like that?
Exactly like that.
This is a gross story.
That's the story.
That's it?
That's the whole story.
That's the whole story.
Riveting.
I don't remember what happened next.
You know, I can understand why people don't believe us anymore. If that's the best story he has, no
And
wonder
he's a
we...
bard.
I can tell you.
And we sound crazy.
I can tell you the story of how I.
How about I tell you a story?
Okay.
The four nations live together.
I can always give you the story of how I lost my first crew.
Was that not the story you just told?
No.
You've lost more than one crew?
So it was.
Well, yeah, that was his third crew.
I don't want to be a part of your crew anymore. It seems like you have a bad track record.
I do.
As long as we don't go into the water, I think we're safe.
So my first crew was 250 years ago.
So 2 days ago.
We're on the ship called the Torment. And
Terrible name.
there were 6 of us. There's myself, my best mate Tormin. There was the chef Crenshaw, our mage. She would have liked the mage. His name was Kirox. There was our healer Blyform, and our captain Paulrine. Now, we were sailing out of the port of Zaposlavia. I hear you're familiar with that place, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. And we were going past the city of Stone Point, if any of you are old enough to know that that place existed.
I'm older than Stone Point.
Impressive.
I learned about it in history class.
Yeah. That's how most of you kids do it this day. But we were just sailing, and I was in my bunk under the ship when a rogue band of pirates attacked.
Your bunk was
Bunk
under the ship?
So, the deck. I misspoke. Under the deck.
I mean, he would probably be fine. He's a sea
He
elf.
would be fine.
It's dynamic.
It's just weird.
It
like-
would be weird.
And yeah, I was trying
Wouldn't
to...
it slow the ship
Yeah.
down?
Wouldn't that just be? It seems a little discriminatory, you know? Like he's the only one who has to sleep outside the ship.
He's
And
situated.
the pirates were seeking the gold we were stowing away from Zaposlavia to transport around the island. And like I said, I was in my bunk when the commotion began. All I heard were like screams and swords clashing and our mage going, and I couldn't move.
Hey, did you try waking up?
I was awake. I just couldn't move. I felt like I was frozen in fear.
He has performance anxiety. Good to know.
Well, I finally got over myself and raced my way up the stairs, and as I opened the door, there was my best mate, lying in a pool of blood. And over him was the pirate captain. And he said to me, He told me I missed the fun.
Well, you did.
But the fun was just beginning. They did not kill me, obviously. They took me in and got me under their wing. I was forced to sing for a while. They needed somebody who could help them with
Entertainment?
entertainment, yeah. The pirate's life is not a life for me, but it was one for them. They are no longer existing either. But,
We really do sound crazy.
such is life, huh?
I can see why Lox doesn't believe us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We rode in a ship in space.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Yeah, it really was.
Actually, we've been to space twice.
We've also been infinitely upwards.
Yeah, we met the time dragon.
Her name's Aika, she's really nice.
He's working his way to be the chosen of the time dragon. If she's benevolent enough.
How do you go infinitely up?
Well, you just start somewhere.
Yeah, you start going and then you just keep going and you just keep going and you keep going.
You just keep going.
I need more alcohol.
So it's been about the 2 hours at that point. And you can head back to Locks if you'd like.
Well, all this drinking's make me gotta go pee.
I was just saying.
Join him. No?
Go pee together.
Let's cross streams.
Ad break.
I like how whenever Drew leaves, it's an ad break. When Logan leaves, it's just Logan going to the bathroom.
So, what was the name of the pirate crew?
Pirate crew?
Mm-hmm.
The name of the crew or the name of the boat?
I don't care, either.
The boat was the Benevolence.
So you went from the torment to the benevolence.
Sure
But
did.
you went from legal work to then being a pirate?
I didn't do any of the murdering or any of the looting.
That's just a strange choice of, like, selection
I
of ship
didn't
name.
have a choice.
No, of
Just-
ship name. I'm not blaming you. I'm confused by the whole thing because you go from torment to benevolence. So was it better being a pirate?
Better in a sense that I had less work to do, but the work I had to do was not aiding well with. Whereas when I was not a pirate, the work I had was very good. It was good for the whole nation of ways. Island nation of ways, sorry.
You can go to the bathroom now.
You guys get to Lox's and just he goes straight to the bathroom when you get there. Mark just peed in the bush on the way.
I'm not ashamed.
It wasn't a bush, that was EGAT.
My eyes might be bad, they aren't that bad.
But you enter into the shop, and Lox says, I'm ready to get going. I have some stuff that might be helpful.
Perfect. Let's go to our friend Egat.
We gotta wait just a second. Noahnit's in the bathroom.
That's alright. I'll keep working on some stuff here for a moment.
So I was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a lot of that recently.
Yes?
Everyone says we should have a name.
Mm-hmm.
What about something like Royal Misfits?
Alright.
I mean, 3/5 of you are royalty, and the other 2 of us are really messed up. Or at least nobility.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Royal Misfits.
I like it.
Sure.
I don't know if it strikes fear into anyone's hearts, but
No, but, you know, a good tactic is to make your enemy underestimate you. Perhaps they'll just think of us as hoodlums or some sort of adolescent no good doers, do-gooders. Bad doers, yes. Do-badders.
ne'er-do-wellers.
Mm-hmm, that's the word. That's a better word for it. So, sure, Royal Misfits. Hey, we're the only two here, so
Exactly. It's up to us.
we both agree. That's the name.
Perfect. 100% of us agree.
Pre-voted present.
Locks chimes in and he's like, "What's this name for? What are you guys?"
Well, as we've mentioned, we've been to, the end of time.
A crime syndicate.
Right.
No,
Just kidding.
so we're trying to come up with something to call the group of us that are now adventuring.
Yeah, the adventure group that we are.
I see. Do you think people are going to be hiring misfits that much?
I mean, is there a better word to describe those of us in that group?
I don't know, but I it's a neat name. I just
What was the name?
if you're working on working with people in adventuring guilds, misfits isn't always a great part of the name. Royal Misfits is the name that they were
I think
looking
that
into.
describes them perfectly.
I mean, I've never been a part of an adventuring group, so I'm not sure how that would. Wow. My dad did, but they never got to a name status.
People are just starting to ask us if we have a name, and we haven't had one. So.
Well, if you're going to build a reputation, I'd suggest it a lot.
The Sex Masters.
Absolutely not. I would never condone that one. That sounds horrible.
I think that's a good second option. Let's see.
I'm just pitching alts, you know?
Yeah. Keep doing stuff like that. It'll make Royal Misfits sound great.
Yeah. There you go.
It's already sounding better already.
Well,
Anywho, we should get going now that he's out of the
Sleep
bathroom.
on it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the name. It's just.
Lucky Zone of Truth isn't still up. I can read through that BS easily.
So you guys go to EGAT and grab hands with him, and then teleport back to Fame Tree. And you start walking to the captain, and locks in.
What day is it?
It would be Friday. This can't be happening.
Everything we know is a lie.
You guys head to the guard outposts, and
We're making him work on a Friday.
Yes.
EGAT knocks on the door, and the captain is not there.
Where's the captain?
He's off on Fridays.
As he deserves.
But he said that we could go speak with Nikita if you have Locks with you. Nice to meet you, Locks. And then you guys make your way to Nikita, and she introduces herself to each of you and says, "Don't believe we've met. I'm Nikita.
Noahnit.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you as well, Locks. I've heard a lot about you." And then they start to go through the motions of negotiating. And Locke says that he kind of opens up the not interview, the negotiations by saying, "So I've solved your problem for the most part, but don't get too hasty. I know you're royalty, but I always make sure I take my precautions when I go into negotiations in the field. This device will not work if I am killed right now, so just to make that clear, I always do this with any negotiation. No offense towards your city. I have...
What is he doing?
I love this city very much, and I haven't been able to visit too much, but you have done a marvelous job.
That's more like it.
So, to begin negotiations, and he asks for well, he asks for 10,000 gold from her for these, for this device to be able to. Well, it not only counteracts any tech that they would use to scan IDs, but it also sort of like makes it seem like whatever ID you give their tech, it would be eligible to what you want it to show them. It doesn't just like shut off their device. It like fully recreates something. And they start negotiating the price down and stuff, and she starts stepping aside, talking to some of her people to see like if it would be valuable to even have long term. But after a good 20 minutes of them going back and forth, eventually they come to an agreement, and she buys it for about 8,500 gold, and then he brings out the device, removes any sort of like protection he had on it, and then she thanks him, and then they go over how it works.
4,250 gold pieces an hour. That's how much money he just made.
I wish I was smart like that.
Yeah. We're in the wrong business.
Yeah, wish I was never a professor. I should have been doing that.
And then the negotiations have ended, and you start working with her about how to work the device. After Lox asks, well, anything else you guys would be needing from me, or should I be making my way back home?
Waterproof flashlight.
Right, yes, I did bring some. Not waterproof. Just.
Oh, well, that's fine. I know now.
Yes.
Fix.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Actually, did you give him your old one? It was Memorials. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
What, you're not gonna give one to me?
You didn't buy one.
The other guy bought one.
I can get one. Well,
No, it's fine.
well, the other guy didn't bring his broken one here either. I never know which way you're gonna aim that crossbow.
Well, you know, like, you ruined 2 of my friends' flashlights. I figured I could get one for free. No, but that's fine. Actually, 3 of my friends' flashlights. Wait, Aspen wasn't here. Never mind.
Fine, I can. Here's one. As a sign of good
Works every
faith,
time.
if you could ever.
Yes.
It works.
Just making sure.
If you ever need any sort of technology, come by my shop, and I would love to help you.
Can do.
What's your... No.
If you have any friends in the seas or anything, I have submarines for friends of.
I can breathe under the water.
Sorry, I don't mean to discriminate or anything, but
assuming that
have you
lives
ever
under the water.
have you ever gone sailing?
I mean, he just
Yes.
immediately assumed...
So exactly, do you know sailing friends?
You immediately
Not
assumed that you people
anymore.
underwater.
Sip it.
Immediately.
I'm making it to you.
Don't make it.
You got some friends in the waters. They love
In
the
low
sea.
places.
Anywho, I sell submarines or breathing apparatuses if you don't have if you have some people that can't breathe underwater. Come by my shop anytime.
If you're going to be selling things to sailors, perhaps you should be on the shore.
I don't just sell things to sailors, but I will make a note of that. I'll see if I can get Mac to go out there or something.
Good idea.
Yes.
Maybe get like a shark version of Mac, because it'd be on the sea.
You can call it
Ooh.
Sack.
Get out.
Mac is short for Mechanical Ape Companion. So it'd be...
Missick.
Or Moose. Mechanical fish companion. Moose.
Misk. Anywho,
Alright, so
that's
we're
a
gonna
good
work-
idea. I might take you up on that.
You can still call it Mac. Mechanical.
Animal companion. Yes, I have thought of that one.
Oh,
But
it's aquatic companion.
aquatic. I haven't thought of that one. That's a good one.
Or
Muck.
you can name it
Mechanical underwater companion.
Crap. Name it just crap with a K. A Kraken robot assistant partner.
Ooh,
This is
too.
crap.
that's a good one.
Crap runs my store.
Great idea.
Here's crap.
think
I
they're
just
crap.
made crap.
That would be fun to say. I might name some sort of gadget that.
I can't wait to go back and find out what
Maybe
crap
some sort
is.
of like a pill or something, because then you could take crap.
I'm taking enough already from this guy.
Oh! I will see you guys later.
Alright, bye.
He leaves.
Finally. He's rude.
I liked him.
4,250 an hour, just. Ugh.
Businessman.
Nikita meets up with you and says, "So, here's the device. You scan. Well, you'll have to stealthily scan their scanner to be able to. Well, we will input the device with all the information it should need, and then you can scan it, and it should, for the next, however many scans that you need, we can have it that many. If it's just the three of you, we could get it 3 scans or so on. But how much has Eric or Noahnit mentioned to you guys about this?
Very little. Eric showed us a blueprint. So assume we know nothing, because we basically know nothing.
What blueprint?
Of the tavern.
Oh, okay. Yes. So, the goal of this job is to arrest the man in charge of the fighting ring. We have reason to believe that there is an illegal fighting ring somewhere in town, and a few deaths have happened from it. They have been explained away as just accidental casualties of bar fights, but we know there's more to it. We've also been having some drug issues, and that would be a main base of operations that they are selling out of. We cannot send any guards into the tavern for our first lead, because somehow the tavern people just... It's not a nice place. The Double-Decker Tavern is not a great place. A lot of... Not to say low life, but criminals like to spend their time there. And so anytime any guards go anywhere near it, they always just zip their lips and never talk about it. And we have recently done a full sweep through of that building with no illegal activity anywhere in the building. So what we need from you guys is to find where the fighting ring is, and then trying to get in there and locate the man in charge. Preferably, it would be very convenient if you could help us arrest everyone in that ring, wherever this ring is. So if you could find a location, notify us, we could make some preparations to sort of put a perimeter up and try to arrest anyone that escapes. Otherwise, we mostly need the man in charge, and then from there we can... Yes. The man in charge, preferably arrest him, but we know things like this doesn't always work out as perfectly as need be. So you have my approval to kill him if you have to. Only as a last resort. People in these sort of fighting rings, they like to... They're brutes. Let's put it that way. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you had to fight some others to speak with the person in charge. Honestly, we're not even sure if it is a man in charge. But keep a lookout and blend in. Act criminal.
I can do that.
Good. So, what more do you need from me?
Any shot you have a name?
We don't.
Okay. This might take a while. What's the best way for us to get a hold of you?
Are you with Aspen at all?
No, she said she had to go take care of something.
Oh. Sure, do you guys have a realm link?
Till we're on.
Yes, I'm texting somebody right now. Stand by. What?
Would you like my number? We could exchange numbers and...
Sure.
For this job to go well, we can communicate. And you guys... You have Nikita's number now. I should make sure I know that. So... Anything else?
No. I think I'm good. You have something?
It's not that we don't love you, Nikita. Is there any chance we can be compensated for our time?
Why don't we finish the job first?
No. I would like to know what I'm getting paid.
Well, this is the first. You guys have been more just generous.
They have,
with...
yes.
I see.
But ever since I've gotten here, I'm out 300 gold, so
Wow.
I'm kind of desperate. Yeah,
What happened?
no idea.
Really? You didn't notice your backpack lighter? Or
I know,
anything?
it's 20 pounds, right? Something like that.
I don't know. I don't carry it around that often.
Huh?
I have a credit card now.
I was just asking for a number. You could even lie to me. It's not like I'll do anything. I just would like to know if we're getting paid, or if you just expect this to be free.
I just assumed you would do it for free, but I could reimburse you the 300.
I will do it for free.
Okay, it's pretty easy to say that when you have money.
I offered you money, you
I don't
refused
want
it.
to take money for free. I take money for
It's
the work
not
that I do.
for free. I was giving back the money you gave me.
Yes, but whatever. I gave you the money so you could copy stuff into your spellbook.
And I've already done it.
Okay. I want the money. I want compensation. But if you're not going to, that's fine.
I can give you 300. I'll give you the...
Thank you.
I'll reimburse you for whatever happened.
Thank you. I
Sorry.
doubt it was your part. I doubt it was anything in this city.
Oh?
But, you know,
What do you mean? This happened?
I don't know when it happened.
Oh. Well,
No idea.
sorry that happened.
Well, thank you.
Anything else? You can always come back and talk to me. I might be in some meetings or in some other locations, but if you need me, let me know.
Understood.
If we're gonna set the machine up to only be 3 scans, this means we can't go in and out, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So
they
once
don't.
we're in, we're
they
in.
won't scan in the tavern. That is your first lead. Tavern is free for anyone to come in. Here, I will give you. She hands you a sack of 10 gold and says, "This is for the job part. You can buy any drinks you need, gamble, what have you. Try to make friends, somewhat. Someone there has to know something about where this building is."
All right.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Apologies if I was pushy. I just,
It's understandable.
it's
300 gold is a lot to just disappear.
And it's just, it's hard work. It's dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Anyway, I apologize.
You guys head out?
As we're leaving the room.
What are you doing?
Getting compensation.
Well, you do you.
Look, if her dad is going to kill me, then he's going to kill me. Clearly, there's nothing I can do to prevent that. Because he could probably just do it if he wanted to.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't want to.
Yeah. I have a feeling. Whatever.
So you head to the Double Decker Tavern. For some reason, I forgot my flash drive, so I can't pull up a picture. But
Go get it.
well, it's not the map of the tavern. It's just the map of. Actually, I can put the picture up there. I have just Fame Tree in general, so I can show you kind of what the building, where the building is in relation.
I put Tilron's text and talked to the DM, just so you know.
Oh,
I was texting in game. I wasn't texting.
you were actually texting in game. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Freaking driven.
Yeah. Not wrong.
Cool. I can. Also, something cool about texting now is I think I found a way to edit the texts significantly easier, and it looks a lot cooler. But I'm
cool.
not 100% certain because it's a bit of figuring out to do. But it has like a person's like the icon of your your face on it, and it has like the date and time or whatever.
Well, then in that case.
I feel like it's still gonna be quite a hassle, but
And in that case, I'm gonna go get a realm link.
What do you want now, old man? Well, you see.
I've learned some new information.
there it is. Just
Oh yes, that is Faintry.
Faintry. I forget. I don't know how to zoom in well on Max. I'm really inept with these. The double decker is this one.
That is Ziggurat? Yo.
Yes, that is where the Church of Titania.
That checks out.
Church of Titania.
Checks out.
And that's the double decker. So you make your way into the double decker, and there are a lot of rough people here. There are just like the classic like tavern you could imagine with like criminals.
I'm imagining the SpongeBob
Like the
bar
SpongeBob
scene.
movie.
Like, oh,
Hive mind.
Well, on the walk there, I would want to say some things to the group here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna listen to you for 10 minutes.
It's not.
Did
10
you
minutes,
did you
no,
enter
no.
into the building yet or no?
No, it would be before.
Okay, you guys are out.
On the walk there.
Okay.
Thank you guys for all joining me today. I truly know it'll be most beneficial for all of us. I know that we can do this for Nikita, for Faintry. And I know
For our lives.
that our lives too. And I know that this may be stressful and hard, but you get my support.
You all get 5 temporary hit points.
I'm a ruffian.
You also have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
We do?
Yep, for the next hour. And if you hit by an attack, you have advantage on the next attack.
That'll be so helpful for me.
Once you lose the hit points, the spell ends for you.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm so glad none of us are fighters.
motivational speech.
Right before we go in, and the same to you. There's bardic inspiration.
For 10 minutes.
So use it quickly.
What do you have? D8.
D6.
Oh, I think I have a D8.
You do, because you're just a bard and he's not just a bard.
Yeah. I'm also a rogue.
He's good at being
Hence the money thing.
dark and brooding. I'm an intellectual.
I'm a seaman.
Well, we all were at one point.
He was 216 million years ago.
Tyron, you get a text back, but I'm trying to send it right now. It is.
It's gonna be no. All that typing.
I'm just typing it in like another language. So he texts back.
Alright. Discuss.
No, I know. I completely misspelled that, but I didn't want to take the time to fix it.
Alright. Well, I have somebody I can discuss with. Alright. Need to look for Noahnit Steel Pelt. He's a minotaur, so it shouldn't be too hard to find him.
Well, should we all split up?
That may be the best idea.
Draw.
And just so you know, if you see me rip a shadow, don't be alarmed.
Rip a shadow. Is that what he said?
That's exactly what he said.
Rip a shadow?
I'm gonna go walk away.
Okay.
Is that
Attack of
another?
opportunity.
Is that another drug?
Man, would it just kill you if you took it? Like, is that all it does? Is it just a poison? No, it's a paralytic.
It's a paralytic.
I'm gonna go find that minotaur.
So you guys enter into the tavern all together and then spread up, or just
Yeah.
I'll wait
okay?
and then go in.
So just you two walk in together, the two blue bards, and then Marth soon after. He's like the shade in between his gray skin and your blue.
We're a gradient.
It's a gradient.
We're a thruple. We're a really weird thruple.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, we thruple in it.
Once we get big enough to have fan art.
Oh no! Don't give
The
them.
Air Genasi and the old man.
We already do. Never mind.
Don't give them ammo.
Because we have Micah's animation.
Micah!
Micah's
Micah, animate that!
He's
How old is it?
14.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that instead.
Bro, that's my armor class.
2?
14.
Oh, me too. Let's go, dude. We're both blue bards. We
You
both
guys
have
are
an
the
AC of
same.
14.
I got a better initiative.
Yeah.
I got a
No,
better stealth
I have a
motherfucker.
better initiative.
Alright.
Well, what's your persuasion? Ah, ha ha! I'm more persuasive than you.
Well, his lowest can be a 19, so.
My lowest can be a 12.
Once I get into the bar, since I am a gets to ride, I can cast Detect Thoughts once for free.
Oh.
So I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts, and without probing
Yep.
deeper, because that doesn't require saves by anyone, I'm going to see if anyone's happens to be thinking about
Just
a fighting
illegal.
well, not like illegal, but like the fighting ring
Yes.
type aspect.
The idea of a fighting ring. Or,
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
Because like if they're actively conversing about it, that would just be a surface level thought.
Yes.
So
Exactly. Love it. What about you, Noahnit?
I walk up to the bar. Bartender. Flip him a gold and we give me your strongest beverage.
He just hands you this large mug.
Oh.
It spills a lot as he smacks it down.
Are there people next to me?
Yeah, there are a few.
I'll start talking to them.
Okay. Make a general charisma check.
Where's my D20? General charisma check.
the Riz Master's not doing it.
16.
16. They seem to enjoy your company. For now.
Always swooning them with my old stories.
Old stories of any criminal activities. Are you gonna like make stories up about like things that happened while you're a pirate? or
They'd be
something?
truthful stories. I would just exaggerate a little bit.
I see.
Yeah. But my role and everything.
Cool.
And then I killed 10,000 people.
And then
My sword plunged into his chest.
And then Tilran, you're looking for Minotaur specifically. Make a investigation check.
You should be making that too. 17 though.
17.
Why didn't you use my bardic?
Oh, I should use your verdict. Forget about it.
You do find a Minotaur. You walk up to him.
Mr. Steelpelt?
Do I know you?
No, but you do know my employer in Telflon.
Sorry, I'm not Steelpelt.
Well, do you know where Steelpelt is?
What's his full name? You might recognize the name.
Norren? Norren?
Noren?
Yeah.
I recognize the name. What's it to you?
Well, I was told to speak with him.
Um,
Can I do an insight
Make-
check on this guy?
sure, what's your modifier?
+8.
He seems like not the most ruthless and like scary type of person here.
Okay.
Even though he is a minotaur. But he has a general just kind of willingness to kind of just curiosity, I guess.
Okay.
As he seems genuinely curious about what he's asking.
Can I see him talking to this guy and try to get the surface thoughts of the Minotaur?
He's upstairs right now.
Okay.
He's on the double deck. And yeah, you're still downstairs
Yeah.
probing their
Yeah.
not probing their minds.
Specifically not
Yes.
doing that.
Specifically. And he just says, I recognize the name, but you were just told to speak with him.
Yes.
Does he know that?
No.
Sorry, pal. I don't know him.
Alright, I'll keep looking.
Someone here might.
Sure.
At this point, you're just walking around, listening and trying to get everyone's thoughts. There are a lot of people here, which makes it kind of difficult. But I guess make an investigation check as well, trying to sift through all these minds.
I can't add those numbers together for some reason. 24.
24. You do hear there are two people at one of the tables that are discussing. They don't talk about it once you get anywhere near.
Well, of course.
But they were thinking about like how excited they were to just fight tonight. But that's about it. Just those two guys are really excited to fight tonight. They both seem human.
Well, I am not going to do anything with that information yet.
Okay.
I mean, if they get up and start to leave, I would react to it. So I'll kind of try to keep an eye on it, not really focus on detect thoughts as much.
Okay.
But really try to get his attention, knowing that I am not the most persuasive human on the planet.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12.
North. 12. With how many people are around, you didn't notice where he went.
Okay.
But, he's not within eyesight right now. And then, Noahnit, what are you doing?
Continue talking. I would lavish about my, the fights I've been in and how I feel like my grizzled bones could take some more.
This, is probably a Goliath barbarian. He's like, that sounds like quite some tale.
Yes, sir.
You've been around a lot?
I've been around.
I've never been one for the sea myself, but I've always been curious of that.
Sea is beautiful, my friend.
You got some friends I could speak to about sailing one day. Maybe I'd like to expand my business elsewhere.
Yeah, a lot of my friends do business out of Zaboslavia. What kind of business are you in?
Oh, you know, stuff I can't speak out loud much.
I did some sailing with some people who were in a similar business.
I see. Mason, we're recording.
Hi.
Yes, hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi!
Mason, can you go get some clothes on? I'm gonna have to
Hey.
blur him. I mean, he's not. Mason, no.
He's like, oh, I'm not
Oh, he's going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Mason. Alright, well, I guess we will cut a second. Come on. What? You can come back if you have clothes on. Okay. Here we are. Back. So.
Yes.
So you got some friends out there that used to do some business like this?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're out there anymore. This was a good 60, 70 years ago, but
Whoa.
what?
You're that old.
Yes, sir.
You don't look it.
Appreciate it. It's, that's what the business does to you. It makes you keep looking young.
I guess that and the elf blood.
It only plays a little part.
I like you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Well, you're out of that business nowadays?
I'm just taking a rest right now. Seeing what the inner of the continent has to offer. But the business always calls, the CEO always calls my name.
I see.
Oh, well, I see what you did there.
Well, if you're looking for more local things, you know, make a, I guess, I mean, you're not really deceiving anything, but I feel like this would be a general deception check of kind of just,
Has it been 10 minutes?
oh, yeah, it has.
No, in that case, it's 7.
Really?
Yep.
No more modifiers or anything?
Plus, I rolled a 2 and I got a +5.
Sad. He says, well, if you're looking for more local things, well, sometimes we do some gambling in this here building. Yeah. But,
Do like
that's gotta keep a little hush-hush.
throwing the coin around every now and then.
The guards like to keep an eye on this place.
Shame.
So, we don't do it that often, but next one's in a couple nights, if you wanted to join in.
Yeah, I think there'd be something I could be interested in.
Hey.
Who's
Brought
got
that child to the bar.
What is this child doing in the bar?
Mason's the 5th man.
Think I'll be seeing you then? Mason, you're now getting in the microphones. Be quiet. I can at least blur you out if you're just sitting there, but you have to be quiet then. Oh, this is terrible for editing, but oh well. So I guess now back to you two, Ron.
Right. Is there another Minotaur?
There are no other Minotaurs in town. Okay, Mason. Okay, we're gonna cut a second. I'm gonna have to get him out of here. Okay, we're back now. We're
I gotta
ready
go pee.
to run.
Yes.
What would you like to do after you
Well,
notice there's no more
seeing
Minotaurs?
there's no more Minotaurs.
Yes.
It's pretty obvious. I mean, I figured, but I'm gonna go back to Steel Pelt, or sorry, the other Minotaur.
The one Minotaur that's there?
Yeah, and I'll sit down. Is he sitting down?
Yeah.
I'll sit down right next to him. Look, like, I understand that you want to protect your identity or whatever, but can you just be real with me, real? for a minute?
I'm sorry. I really don't know who you're speaking of.
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't believe you.
Look, if I would care who your employer is if I was who you're speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know more about the information, but I don't care.
Okay.
You just gonna stay sitting here?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a problem?
No. This is an open seat, isn't it?
This is kind of our table.
There's other people here?
Yeah, and there's 2 other people.
I wasn't told that information by the god. A little bit more awkward now. Well, I guess I'll leave. I don't believe him, but
I hope you find him.
I hope you will. Yeah. I guess, I don't know. I'll go find the other 2, maybe. I'll go find Marth.
Okay. You find Marth, and he's... Did you, like, sit by somewhere near there?
Yeah. And then I would have pulled out a deck of cards. Then once I work up the courage, I would go over to the table and ask them if they want to play... I'm going to say poker, but...
Okay. How long do you wait? Would you wait... I guess, how long enough do you think he would be there or not?
Probably not.
Okay.
It would have been like I sat down and went, you just gotta do it, you just
Yeah.
gotta do it, you just gotta do it, and then went over
Yeah.
and did it.
Yeah, he probably spent like 10 or so minutes, and you probably sat there for 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you get up and go over to them, and they look at you.
Want to play a game?
You know, sure. Have a seat.
Wonderful.
You start dealing out some poker, and I still don't have the rolls. So we're going back to rolling a d20.
I give you to the casino.
Or we can just,
We're just
like... I mean, how much would you be trying to, like... I don't know, would you want to roll a persuasion check or, like, charisma check to just sort of blend in with them? Have fun, or are you going to try to bet and all that and have, like...
I mean, I'll bet lightly with the gold that I have as I'm playing. If I get too close to, I mean, she gave us 10. I'm not using that 10, but I'm using my own
I see.
money. Like if I start to lose like big, I wouldn't play. But really, it's just trying to have fun to get them to relax.
I see.
So
So I guess we will roll the d20s. They'll just say buy-in is 1 gold each, and then 17 and 15.
14.
Oh, both beat you.
Yep.
So you lose a gold there, and then again 8 and 6.
17.
17. So you get yeah. You
Well-
get 2 gold back from that one.
Do we want to make it interesting? I can buy us all drinks.
Sure.
What do you guys want?
They yelled at the barkeeper. I don't know the name of the drinks, but they get a drink that's like 10 gold each.
I will buy them one of those drinks, but
So you're gonna deny the second one of that drink because it's just a small little drink per of them.
I'll buy one of them each, and then as we'll keep playing, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. So you do end up buying both of them.
I'll buy one each for them.
Okay. They're like, thanks. Make a deception check. You're not necessarily actively deceiving them, but you know, you're kind of there for a reason.
18.
They make an insight check as well.
16.
16. You notice that they seem to be kind of easing up to you. They seem pretty all right. And you guys play a few more rounds. I'll say you end up getting to about 10 gold loss, I'll say. But that's, yeah. You lose 10 gold before you end up stepping away. And they're like, oh, that was fun.
I had a great time.
Nice stealing your money.
It's unfortunate. I'll get you next time.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
And then they just go back to starting to talk to themselves again.
I will try to find this guy.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, he probably shows up while you're mid-game. Mid-gaming, he pops
I
in.
just assume I can't afford to buy in. And
And then he meets up with you afterwards.
Hey, bartender, can I get a drink?
What do you want?
You just got an ale?
Yeah. He grabs one, pours it, he hands it to you, and it's, I think ale.
kill him.
Where's the ale? Come on, it's right there. There we go. Oh, gallon or a mug?
Mug.
Yeah. 4 copper.
Gallon.
Stinking nut. I know.
A gallon.
Gallon of ale.
That's the default thing.
Then I will take it. And is there an open table?
Yeah, there is.
I'll
There's
go
one.
sit down. Not having interacted with him yet.
Not having interacted with him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming you're sitting just at the bar nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you're probably 3 seats down from him or something.
I'll be getting really loud and really jokey at this point.
Okay.
I'll give it like 30-ish seconds, and then I'll try to walk over nonchalantly to Mart's table now.
Okay. You sit down.
I'll see what I
Join me!
Yeah. Okay.
Any shot I can steal your money?
And I'll pull out the deck of cards.
You guys are probably like only 1 table away from the other guys.
Sure.
Perfect.
By all means. What's the buy-in?
Well, I just played with some fine gentlemen and it was 1 gold each.
Ah. How pathetic and low value.
Martha, you're facing towards them a little bit, and you see them sort of like perk up, and one guy looks over.
They don't seem very, very risk-taking, I guess. They're
So-
not very daring.
So what's our money? How much can I steal?
How about 1,000 gold?
Alright. Sign me up.
You see, like as he's getting to the point of saying 1,000 gold, one of the guys is starting to get up, and then he hears 1,000, sits right back down.
I kind of want to like persuade them that I actually have that amount of money when I don't. So do I need to roll?
Well, I mean, not really. If you both look like you're just 2 random passerbys.
All right.
And so
I mean, I have fine clothes. I don't know.
they're not actively like watching you, so they're just kind of eavesdropping a bit from a distance.
Right. Well,
You just sit there.
I mean, I don't actually have 1,000 gold. Like,
Are you guys gonna just pretend to play it or something, or just?
Sure.
Yeah. How loud are verbal components for spells?
Depends on a stealth check.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stealthily cast a message to him.
Okay. Make your stealth check.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you cast the spell. Can cast a message to him.
Those 2 at the table behind us we're talking about a fight. They seem to like me as we played this imaginary game. but I'm not the most persuasive individual, so
Right.
do with that information what you will. Also, I can't fight, so I didn't feel like I was a good person to start that interaction.
That's fine. I'm sure they'll accept somebody just to be betting on them, because I can respond in message, right?
Yes.
I'm sure they'll just allow me. Hopefully I can convince them that I actually have a lot of money, and they'll let me in because I'll be betting, or something along those lines. And if not, well, then I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna steal his ale and walk over to the other two.
I hadn't taken a sip of the ale.
What about the cards and or just he's
I'll start to pack them up and just be like,
Okay.
such a recap there. He sat down, 1,000 gold. Sat there for a second.
These people don't seem very daring.
yeah, that is what happened. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll walk up to those people. I got nothing left to lose at this point, so I'll just... So, I hear you gentlemen like to bet. And then I will sit down without them inviting me. Any chance you're willing to raise the stakes, or maybe you know of any sort of gambling opportunities in town with higher stakes poker table maybe?
That. Make a.
Sorry, I won't talk ever again, Silas.
No, make a persuasion check. That's your whole shtick. You gotta.
I know, it's
What do
the
you
only
mean? You
thing
got
I'm
it.
good. It's the only thing Tilron's good at.
Yeah, exactly. It's his job.
What do you want me to do?
Persuasion check.
Okay. Never roll well, so it's a 19.
19.
Yeah.
They say, you want to play around a poker? We could bet a little bit here.
I'll give it something with a little bit more excitement, but I guess if there's nothing else in this place.
They look over and see you, Marth, and say, hey, you still got those cards?
Yeah, what do you need them for?
Mind if we borrow 'em a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I want to bet a little with this guy.
Why don't you just let him join?
You want to join?
Sure, I'd love to.
Perfect. Let's do it. I guess here we go. What's the buy? They say, what's the buy-in this time?
I'm guessing you grabbed the bag of 10 gold because you were the one with the least amount of money.
Oh, from Nikita.
I can just...
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll just take it from you right now if need be.
Well, I guess only 10 gold, because it just doesn't excite me as much.
Okay. They plop in 10 gold each. Marth, you too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone roll.
Get it?
13 and 10.
20.
Heck yeah! So Marth ends up winning that, and they're just like,
It's a pleasure to steal your money.
wow. Well, I can't say it wasn't fair. And they slide all their money in over to you.
You know,
How about 20 now?
I'm in. But as much as I love poker, I used to watch this fighter fight, and he won me a lot of money. I'd love to get into it again.
You know of any fighting places? There fighting pits around?
You guys know each other?
No. But that's what I was hinting at, you know, for more excitement. But whatever.
Make a persuasion check with I guess just with a +2 rather than a full advantage or something. And then Tilron make a deception check.
19.
Screwed you up that
Because I have a negative modifier, so I had already done the other way,
yeah.
and then... so it was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, 19.
Okay then.
Same.
Okay. They say... One of them starts to chime in and is like, you know, there is a little something. And the other guy just says, hey, no, we don't gotta talk about that. It's not that exciting.
Well, he started bringing it up, so might as well mention it now.
He kind of like whispers into the guy's ear. And then the guy's just like, yeah, no, sorry, it's not that interesting.
Okay.
How long do you have detect thoughts up for?
Oh, it's only a minute, so it's long gone. I knew it was long gone. I figured, I was like, I'll do this initial scan, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
Upon that, I'll say,
Well, I'll do a hand for 20.
Okay. How about you?
I think I have had my fill of poker for today. But good luck to you, gentlemen. And I'll leave the table, not the whole
Yep.
place.
Okay. And then roll 2 9s.
18.
You take all that money, and they're just like, were you holding out on us, old man?
A master can't reveal his secrets.
And I'll pack up the cards and stand up.
One guy's like, no, hold on, I want to go for 40 this time. The other guy is just like, he doesn't say anything.
Yeah. I mentioned that fight. That's where I bet big. 20 was as much as I was willing to go for a hand of poker.
Yes, let's see. They both look at you and they're like, no can do. Sorry.
It's a shame.
And I'll go walk upstairs, I guess, because I haven't been up there yet. So.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm seeing them both strike out with those two.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get up and just go by a table nearby just to collect my thoughts and just kind of sit there for a second.
The table that they left previously.
Yeah,
it's
that
empty.
one. I'll start that table.
Okay. Do you have a drink or anything?
I'd have whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Anything specific you guys are gonna do, or just sit there kinda? Just drink a little bit?
I'm gonna just see if anybody approaches me.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and be shuffling the cards that I have, see if anyone comes up to me. If, and most likely when no one comes up to me, after 20 minutes, I'll go back downstairs to get another drink and then sit at the bar and try to see if I see those guys leave.
Okay.
Because if they leave, then I'm gonna follow them.
Okay. Jaron, what's your plan?
I'll try to position myself near the entrance if I can and just see if I find any other minotaurs coming in.
Okay. And anything you're doing in an extended period of time, or just sitting there?
I was sitting there and just passively listening and drinking.
Okay. Okay, so after a good while, 20 minutes go by, and they're still there. You've been shuffling this whole time. They haven't left yet.
I don't trust my charisma to go talk to people, so that's where I'm like, as far as
Yeah.
Martha's concerned, he has done what he can without starting a fight that he knows he won't live if he starts. So,
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Well,
Nobody.
Well, then what are you doing after those 20 minutes?
Well, after the 20 minutes upstairs, I would have gone and sat at the bar and
yes.
started to slowly drink.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, only 20 minutes has passed by the time you get down, and they still haven't left.
I'll just start to slowly drink, and
Mhm.
you know, if someone talks to me, I'll talk to them, but otherwise I'll just...
Okay. A Minotaur enters the bar, and you see this guy has a scar right over his eye as he comes in, sits at the bar, he gets a gallon of ale, and just
Am I at like a table by myself and away from
yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just cast enhance ability on myself then.
Okay. Does it require verbal components or anything?
Yeah.
Stealth or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh boy. 12.
Okay. So you mutter to yourself a little bit, casting the spell. Thankfully, it's not a super quiet bar, but people around you could still hear.
Okay. Then I'll go up to that guy
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just be like, hey.
Hey.
So, do you do any business in Telflon?
What's it to you?
A mutual associate told me to speak to a Minotaur here. I already checked with the one upstairs, so... What's your name, friend?
What's the name you're looking for?
Why don't you just tell me and we'll find out?
Then you're just going to respond with whatever my name is if you want me to do something for you.
What? I'll respond with your name after you tell me your name?
Yes. You'd say, oh, look, you're the guy I was looking for.
Yeah,
So you agree you were going to do that?
perhaps. If you're the guy I'm looking for.
What's the name of the guy you're looking for then?
Why don't you just tell me your name?
Do we have a problem here?
Steel Pelt.
Who's your associate?
Dreven?
You see his face kind of go blank for a second, like,
Gotta love
what'd he
crit-
send you there for?
I asked him for information on this place.
Who are you to him?
Just a co-worker. Just another one of his underlings.
What does he need from you?
I asked him for information about this place. He gave me your name as somebody I could talk to about the owner of this establishment.
Of this establishment?
I guess the behind-the-scenes projects. The pits, if you will.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage, actually.
Oh yeah, because I have the enhance ability as well.
Oh, yeah.
30-20.
One more than one more than average. No. He says, meet me outside in 20 minutes. Gotta finish my drink.
Alright. I'll go if I can see his table, I'll just go sit next to him for
Okay.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Don't talk to me.
You sat by me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, Marth, what do you do while you're sitting there?
Slowly drink, observe, listen.
Okay.
If someone asks me a question, I'll answer it, but
Okay.
again, I don't trust my social skills.
Okay. After another 20 minutes, you see him stand up and he walks out of the bar.
Give it a little bit, then I'll follow.
Okay. You meet him outside.
Do I see Tilron leave?
Yeah.
shortly after I'll get up and leave.
Before he leaves, I'd be like, I don't know what I'll say, but I'll just give him a bardic. I'm like, you got this, buddy.
Thanks.
There's a D8 for you.
Thank you.
Or else.
Go drink him up, boy.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
Go drink him up, boy.
Will do.
You
I
get
steal
out.
his drink and then.
That'd be great. You head outside and he says, "Well, you want to see the place?"
Yeah. Be better if I could get my associates in with me.
You have associates with you.
Yes.
Who are they to him?
No one. But he knows I'm working with them. We're working on a special project in Telplan. Concerning royalty there. Probably best to not divulge anymore.
Make a persuasion check with advantage again.
That's the D8. Unreal. 19.
Wow.
Bardic.
Jeez.
Wow. Wow.
20.
30-20.
Holy crap. What is your deal today?
I don't like this game. I don't like this game anymore.
I'm going home.
Hey, I can't even roll that high on a charisma check, so.
He just says, "Okay, you can bring him along." Well, how many are there actually?
How long into that would I have been out there? Because I went shortly after he did.
Pretty much around this time. You walk out.
Just 2 is one of them.
Hey.
Hey!
Sure. 2 can come along.
Alright. Did you see where the other one was sitting? Where Noahnit was sitting?
No, I was really focused on those other 2.
I'll be right back. Go back in.
Same spot.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You guys head out, and this Minotaur, he just says, "Good to meet you guys.
Pleasure.
Norin Steelpelt. See, you guys are joining in on this little quest of his.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I have to ask, are you cops?"
No.
No?
No.
Okay, look, like, he's a little old to be a cop. And he's... well,
I've done some things.
he's a pirate.
Well, if you're working with Drevin, I'm not gonna question it. He says, "What do you think would be more natural for you guys, being in a church or a library?"
Well,
I wonder.
I would prefer the library.
I'd go with library.
But ultimately, I'm following him, so...
Alright, let's go to the library. So you guys basically just cross the street. You go from this building over here. Oh crud! Stupid map. To this building here.
They look the same.
They do, yes. Double-decker library now. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
wait. We may have messed up.
What do you mean? Oh.
We're about to find out.
You walk in. You do see the very old librarian there.
Mm-hmm.
She is off to the side. Doesn't really notice you right off the bat. He brings you to what seems like just a storage closet, kind of hiding off to the side. It's like if you were to like map out where you were walking, the storage closet is basically the end of the building. Like there's nothing else past there, and when you get to it, there's a guy just sitting near the door. reading a book, and Steelpelt walks over to him first. He says, "Follow me." He just plops his ID on the guy's book, and then the guy just like slips the ID back to him, and then Steelpelt says, gestures to it.
I'm gonna reach into my bag,
Okay.
and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna guess that's the whole scanner thing that we're supposed to scan.
Okay.
And while I'm trying to reach, since I just have a bag of holding conveniently, I'm gonna try to look like I'm fumbling for my ID in the bag and try
Okay.
to activate the
Oh,
machine thing.
yeah, wrong one. It's one I used to lie into clubs. I think it's in your bag.
Okay.
Speed start digging through my bag.
I don't know if I.
You have the device and your ID.
Yeah.
What are you doing beyond that?
It's in the ID.
No.
Yeah,
No, the device.
I don't know how the device works.
Right.
The device that Locks gave us is what I'm trying to activate
Yeah.
now. But
The
I'm
device
trying.
is kind of like a remote control almost.
Okay. I'm
And-
trying to disguise it as if I'm looking for my ID to activate it, and then I'm gonna hand my ID over.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you. Well, I guess Nikita went over this with you earlier, where the device has to be pressed like for each time the ID is scanned. And it's sort of like
Okay.
it's sort of like directional too, so you have to be aiming it near it.
Okay.
It can be behind things, but yeah.
Then I'll
So
pull out my ID. I don't have a one for him, so I
Don't
don't
have
how
my ID? Oh, it was in my other pocket.
And then with one hand pass the ID, with the other just try to. Does a bag of holding have like a flap that goes over top of it?
Oh, yeah.
we'll say it does. Yeah, I think it does.
I'm gonna try to underneath the flap have the remote out, and then
But out of the extra dimensional space.
yes.
Okay, make a stealth check with advantage because currently he's looking at Tilron.
19.
19. That one works. Tilron puts his on, and he grabs it, slips it back to you, and then yours.
Am I making one for each time?
Yeah.
Oh.
This one's not an advantage because it's you.
Yep. 16.
Okay. You do it, and then he hands it back, and then Noahnit
I had mine to
with
him.
advantage.
Oh, I needed it. 21.
Good. He hands it back to you. And then you watch him kick the seat he's kind of on, and you hear a very faint latch in the door. And then Steelpelt opens the door for you guys. Well, he first checks to make sure no one else is around, and he opens the door, and you guys walk in, and there's this massive bar. I'll show the picture up here since there's a flash drive. Hold on.
Gives you Turkish delights.
Oh,
There's an Narnia reference, sorry. Sorry, I forgot to say it again.
It's over.
You guys trying to sneak in?
You're not supposed to be here.
Wrong neighborhood, cowpoke.
So you walk in from the bottom there, and
Okay.
there is a lot of people in here. There's kind of like 3 levels. You're on. Actually, there's kind of 4 levels, but I didn't hear what you said, and I'm glad I didn't because I feel like it's stupid. The red level is like it's only like an inch step up onto this little platform up there, and a half wall around it, and then the floor you're on here is the main floor. Steps down to here, and then ladder all the way down to the fighting pit. There's a bar over here, a couple people sitting in the seats, bathroom straight ahead, and 2 other doors, one over here and one up here. But you enter in and you see two people fighting in there. One of them is a dragonborn, and the other one is an orc. And they're just duking it out. They both have, one has a long sword, and the other one is just using his fists. The orc is just using his fists. The crowd is just like, yeah! Cheering, excited, having a great time.
Now this is what I meant!
So, what would you guys like to do once you're here now?
Well, I'll try it quietly. Mr. Steelpelt, where exactly is the boss man of this place?
There's no way you're getting a seat with the boss man without at least first duking it out a bit.
Are there group fights?
They can be.
What are the rules of the pit?
Is magic allowed?
Rules of the pit. No killing. If you do
Naturally.
kill, you will be charged with the either the price of Revivify, or if we are unable to get that suited, you'll be charged with the guards and
That makes
charged
sense.
for murder.
Of course, yeah. We can't have people killing him.
The rules of each fight have to be determined on the people in that fight. So, magic items, no magic items, weapons, no weapons, so on and so forth.
Magic?
Magic, no magic. Up to the rules of the fighters.
Is it always physical? Could we have a, war of words? Like, whoever's the best bard wins the fight.
You would probably get kicked out pretty fast if you did that.
Everyone's a critic.
No one's here to watch you sing a ballad of
I never said I was
poems or
gonna
something.
sing.
They're
Whatever.
not- That was a figure of speech.
Mhm.
Don't mean you're actually going to sing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about a comedy club or poem. Or
Uh-huh.
They want to see you duke it out. They want to see blood shed.
Okay. It was just a question. Could have just said no.
Well, it's not the brightest question of an underling of Drevin's.
Uh-huh.
It was a silly question.
It was a joke, mostly. But whatever.
It's a silly joke.
I'm ready to go.
You're gonna fight?
Well, if I find someone who's willing to fight me with magic,
Huh. Okay. Good luck. Talk around.
I'm gonna go find someone as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell it as basically they get to beat up an old man, but they have to let me use magic.
Okay. So make your, make investigation checks for you guys.
18.
18,
14,
nice.
24. That's what I'm really good at.
Okay. Ooh. So, well. Are you guys looking for anything specific, or just?
Nope.
Okay. So, some people start saying, well, the next fight is a robot. This construct man. I bet one of you guys could take him. Not the old man, though.
I'm not I'm not ready for a robot. I haven't fought in a while. You want the bot?
Is it like humanoid or?
He is. He's mostly a person.
Sure, I will.
I'll
Why
take
not?
next as long as it's a living, breathing being.
I mean, I could fight a robot if they let me use magic.
You want to fight the robot?
Can I use magic?
He
I
might
won't
let
even
you.
run the whole time.
He might let you. You can talk with him. He's sitting at the bar over there.
I'll go up and talk to him.
Okay. He you see the man, and he's this. I'm not gonna describe him. I'm just gonna pull up a picture of him. And find him. Maybe. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't find him.
1, 2.
Oh
See,
well.
Guys, this is the problem with sitting over here. I can't see what's behind me.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind you right now.
Yeah.
That's a map.
Now there is.
Oh!
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man!
Got him.
Got
You
him.
don't
Whatever.
really
Big
do it.
robot man. He's got like his helmet is sort of like that knight's helmet looking thing. But he says, "You're wanting to fight?
If I can use magic, yeah.
No, you're wanting to fight.
If I can use magic,
Sure, why not?
sweet.
Let's do this thing."
Let's go, baby!
So you guys get into the ring, and people start placing bets. Turon, you gonna place any bets?
With what money?
I'm
Good
gonna
point.
win, baby!
Good point.
No, I'm good.
Whoever puts money on me is guaranteed a W here.
Big old W.
Big old W.
Can I put money on myself?
Sure.
I'm gonna put.
There we go.
I'm gonna put 10 gold. Since I stole enough from those other guys that I've made money so far.
Yeah. All right, you put 10 gold in, and
It's not rigged because I'm betting on myself.
that's why you're allowed to. Okay. Oh, actually, I can just plop it here.
This is about to be fun.
There he is, Gearforged Templar. There's the picture of him.
Oh! Oh.
Man, if only I had heat metal.
Jeez, yeah. Okie dokie, so roll initiative.
Am I using that thing or am I rolling it over here?
Roll by yourself, it's just you.
Oh, hopefully that's the.
Are you
worst.
betting?
Oh, are we betting?
Yep.
I'll bet on.
He's not, but he did.
I'll
I
bet
did.
on Marth.
Okay.
The odds have got to be like 400 to 1. Like,
What's the bet?
What do you mean?
Or what are the odds?
They don't have odds because Marth just showed up.
15 gold.
I got a 15.
15. Okie dokie. So, which side do you want to be starting on?
Sure.
Side? Yeah.
That
closer
works.
to you. Ooh. Why is that many? Perfect. Okie dokie. So, to begin initiative, it is its turn. And it
darn.
is going to, it's going to move 30 feet. He is just going to chuck the javelin at you. Does a 7, nope, that's not it. Hold on. 16 hit you.
Shield. No.
Okay. He chucks his javelin, and then Marth, it is your turn.
Well, this'll be fun and no one's expecting it.
5, 10, 15, 20.
As you enter his reach, he's going to slash at you.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit.
That is my AC because shield's still
Because
up.
shield. So 6 slashing.
Okay. Whatever your spell did is over.
Yep.
What did he do?
I don't know.
That motivational speech.
Oh.
I remember the end condition was if you lose temporary hit points, and
Yeah.
they are all gone.
Okay.
I'm going to cast my infamous Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
That's a 23.
23. Yeah, that hits.
For 32 necrotic damage.
32 necrotic. Okie dokie.
And then because I cast a spell, I can teleport 15
Yeah.
feet. So, I mean, I know he's going to be able to get to me, but I'll go there.
Okay. Okie dokie. So then it's his turn. He's gonna swing his
Oh,
glaive.
you're approaching me.
Swinging his glaive at you 3 times. 11, 14, and 26.
Shield, and only one of those hits me.
13 slashing. And then he will just,
Ow!
bonus action shove you, so make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I got advantage on those. Thanks, Ica. Didn't matter. 11.
Thanks, Ica!
He shoves you back 5 feet, and then he goes back. Then your turn.
Well, I wanted to just keep doing that, but if he's just gonna keep running away... I don't wanna... I wanna seem manly and keep doing it. I don't wanna be the guy who stands in the corner. I don't care, I can take it. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's gonna make he's not gonna make an opportunity check this time.
Oh! Inflict wounds again. That's a 27.
Oh my gosh.
20 necrotic damage.
20 necrotic damage.
And then because I cast a spell, I'm gonna teleport
Teleport again.
15 feet back here.
Okie dokie. His turn again. He's gonna move forward again and swing his glaive at you. Natural 20, 24, 24.
Well, I'm gonna chronal shift the natural 20.
Yeah. Well, that's 21 then.
Hey, I'll hit.
Okay.
But I had to make it not a crit.
Yeah. So that is a total of 34 slashing.
And I'm down.
Oh. Okay then, so he slashes at you 3 times and you just fall down
I should have casted that
unconscious.
3rd level both times. I'm a fool.
And the crowd cheering, so excited that the old man is just knocked down. And then the robot is just, yeah!
I mean, I know I can't see him, but did he look at all hurt?
He looks very, very, very bruised. But he helps get you out of there, and then they like just put something in your mouth while you're unconscious, and then Marth, you are long rested.
Oh! Okay.
And you're back to full health, and you're like,
Oh, I almost had you.
you came close. You came close.
Anyone
else?
I'll get the next guy.
He grabs one of the beans they were holding. Anyone else?
Do you want to try it?
No, I'm good.
You've got him.
I'll try this. I can do this. That's a bardic inspiration.
That doesn't work.
Does it work? Dang it.
You got this.
That works.
That works. All right. I'll give it a go.
Okay. So
D6.
roll initiative.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar and start complaining about how, man, if only I had one more turn, I could have gotten it.
17 for me.
17. Okie dokie. You are first to act.
Alrighty. First of all, give me a wisdom save.
16.
Silver barbs.
Of course you took silver. Of course you took silver.
Hey, I didn't use it. I just want to put that out there.
Hey, you used the same thing.
That's only because he crit.
No, he had to use a
22.
spell slot.
It's true.
Okay.
I didn't have to use a spell slot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's my turn.
What are you trying to cast?
That was gonna be just whole person.
Oh, boo!
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Only thing I can do.
30.
Knowing what that spell was, Marth 100% starts booing.
Oh, did you guys place bets on this one?
Ask again with what money?
Well,
I'm
did you place bets on yourself?
Yeah.
I'm putting 10 gold on
What?
the robot.
Put 5 on myself.
5 on yourself? Alright.
Again,
Yes.
I'm still positive because of those fools
Yeah.
at the bar.
He checks his javelin for
They were
18
salty.
to hit.
That hits.
That is a 9 damage.
Alright.
Well, that's his turn. Your turn.
Give me another wisdom save.
Boo!
13.
Alright, I'm gonna just say to him, that's all you can do, little guy? I'm gonna roll 5d6 for dissonant whispers.
Oh. Yeah!
How? Oh, was it? Oh, that was just.
Upcast.
Oh, you weren't doing whole person this time.
No.
I fully just thought he was paralyzed now.
I
No.
did too. That's it.
I was like, how are you doing a second thing now?
That was 14
Psychic damage.
14 psychic damage.
14 psychic
And-
damage.
And there's an and, I know that part.
I can tell you what the end is.
Which is.
He uses his reaction to move as far away from him
There
as
you
he
go,
can.
Mm.
So back to the wall.
Yep. Dang.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Alright, his turn. And he doesn't have a second javelin. So he's actually going to dash 10 more feet. Your turn.
No win from Marth. I'm not doing that.
Robo man, you should have gone all the way. This guy's just gonna run.
Give me another wisdom save. Let's just do it.
Is this the whole person?
This is whole person.
Boo!
I know the spell, so I know what the verbal
Yeah.
and somatic would be.
10.
Alright, he is held.
Boo!
Paralyzed.
That is my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, wisdom save again, or at the end of his turn. 14.
He's still paralyzed.
Oh, your turn.
I'm gonna hit him with a thunder punch here real quick. So does that auto crit?
Boo!
Thunder punch?
Yeah.
Do spells?
Do spells auto crit? That's a great question. That would matter.
Is it a melee spell?
If it's melee,
Yes.
Then yes.
then it
Okay.
would. But thunder punch?
Yes.
But
It's one of your spells.
yeah, but I now have them listed
I
as.
think it's kibbles.
It's not listed. What? Why is it just?
It just
It just says trademark. No.
Yeah.
Oh, I did everything 3rd level and up for Kibbles. So those have the symbols, but not.
So am I gonna still use this one or?
Yes, yeah, you have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we'll say you can have it too, anyways. Her spells have been around long enough for those who are more popular.
Or the auto crits, right? Yeah. No, that's what
I'm just looking at rules as
You have to
written.
hit still.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at rules as written. Melee spells are not considered attacks. Attacks are the attack action, so it wouldn't auto crit.
Okay, so then I want to do that.
It's weird.
In which case, I'd use my dagger.
Wait, because the definition of paralyzed says
No.
attacks auto crit.
It says any attack that hits the creature is critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah,
so you could shoot them with a bow.
but that's the attack action, not a spell.
Oh.
That's
never
that's
thought
what
of
I had
that.
looked at.
I've never thought of that. An actual attack.
The definition of attack,
Yeah.
rules as written, is the attack action, whether you're swinging a sword, firing an arrow from a bow, or brawling with your fists. With this action, you make one melee or ranged attack. Certain features such as extra attack allow you to make more than one attack
That would
with
make
this
sense
action.
because paralyzed is so powerful.
Okay.
Any
so
attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah.
And it's a melee spell attack, though.
yeah.
Oh gosh, why is this
That's
so
the wording
complicated?
of it.
I know, but attack.
I
he's
can
saying
make
attack.
it easier and just take use the dagger because I can also do something else if I use the dagger.
We'll say you can have critical for this spell attack if you want this turn. But we will probably change that afterwards.
Sounds
All those.
Nat 20 though. Just for now.
Well, okay, it didn't matter.
Yeah, that too. So roll damage,
Wait,
which is
isn't
now
it
68.
68. That's why
Unless
we're
you
doing it that
upcast.
way. Yeah, we're doing it that way.
Yes.
We
We have finally changed it back.
Let me do one back real quick. That's 27 thunder damage. And then he's also pushed back 10 feet. And everybody hears a loud boom. That is my turn.
27. His turn. Oh, he's still paralyzed. So he's a 9 on the wisdom save.
Gonna succeed.
Dang.
I really want to interfere, but people will be so mad.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up to him. I'm gonna dagger him this time since
You can try if you want to. You just have to be very stealthy.
I'm gonna dagger this time.
Okay.
I get advantage on that, right? Does 15
Yeah.
hit?
Nope.
Alright, what about a 24?
That does it.
Alright, I'm also going to expend another bardic point to use psychic blades. So I do an extra 3d6 psychic damage.
So you do 66 because it's
66 psychic.
Just.
Yep.
Psychic
He's
blades
using a
is...
dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely auto crits.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, psychic blades is a...
Oh, you're saying just the psychic part is an extra. Yeah, double. Yes.
Yeah, all of it's doubled.
Yeah.
So the dagger does...
You don't have to roll double for that one. It's
Oh.
it's halved.
It's halved?
Yeah.
It's resistant.
That's resistant, okay. So that did 6 damage. That halved 3. And then... that's 24 psychic.
24 psychic.
On top of the 3...
Yeah. Yep. Okay. That your turn.
That's my turn.
He's rolling again. It's a 10.
I'm gonna chronal shift it.
What? Why?
I don't want him to be paralyzed. I want him to actually have to fight this thing.
Can I count? I don't counterspell.
It's not a spell,
It's not
so
a
you
spell.
can't counterspell it.
That's either.
Well, make a stealth check.
That's a 15.
15.
I have an 18 passive perception. Do I see that?
Yeah, you see it.
Okay.
Well,
Well, okay, this
And-
was established when we were underwater. Not that it's gonna matter, but it might help me for the whole stealth check. Is that it doesn't take verbal components?
oh yeah, we did establish that one is just sort of a
Because the
Yeah,
description
I mean-
is I exert limited control over the flow of time.
yeah. You still like people could still tell that you're doing something,
Okay.
but you don't necessarily have to speak it.
Okay.
I guess yeah, we would have to figure out if it would just be somatic or just I don't know. But
Yeah, I
No
imagine
one-
it's not just.
no one noticed. Yeah. Think really hard.
Yeah.
Well, he failed.
Dang
His
it!
Turn again.
Good. I'm gonna thunder punch him again. At 3rd level this time, so I get 5d8. 10d8.
Yep.
17 hit.
Nope.
How about a 20?
You can cast spells twice?
No, that was the
A
bardic.
little bit.
Oh.
That was the bardic going there.
That does hit.
Alright, so I'm doing 10d8.
You don't have to roll. He has 2 health.
Okay.
I'm not going through all that rolling.
Boo.
He plops down, unconscious. Yeah, not dead, but unconscious.
You give magic users a bad reputation. At least I was willing to fight him fair.
Give me your money, old man.
All right, me and him.
Okay.
How much money did I get from that?
You only get 5 back.
Oh, I got 5
Well,
back?
you get 10 back
Okay,
because you
alright.
paid 5, so you only get 5 extra.
Me and him.
Do I get a long rest? Take a beating?
Yes, you do. And then, then you guys ready to duke it out.
Before, I want to lay some ground rules. First of all, make a wisdom save for me. Second of all, are we
Before
allowing
the
magic?
fight?
Yes. Are we allowing magic this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna counterspell whatever you did.
It's not a spell.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Alright, never mind. You don't know I did that though. That was words of terror. Had you failed, you would have been frightened for me. Anyway.
Tilron, with your no money, are you gonna bet?
I'll clap a couple times maybe.
Do you want to place a bet?
No.
Okay.
I'll place 5 on Marth.
Wait.
You can't do that.
That's
Yeah,
that would be a rigged betting
Yeah.
system.
You definitely cannot do that.
I'm not gonna place it on myself.
Are you betting at all on yourself?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm doing this just to show what actual magic looks like, since that's how we want to fight.
Okay. You guys roll initiative.
9.
21.
So, Marth, you
Wisdom
go first.
save.
Wisdom save. Is this being charmed?
No.
Okay. 12.
You're held.
Fair enough.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. You teleport and then run,
And then run,
30
yeah.
feet. And then Nero, not Nero. Your turn. The other one with an N.
13.
Still held.
Well, you wanted to fight like this.
Inflict wounds.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 25 to hit.
That hits, surprisingly.
Can't believe it. 32 necrotic damage.
Oh, fun. So I make another wisdom.
At the end of your turn.
Alright. Ooh, that's a 15.
Fails.
Good game!
You can't shake his hand yet. You're paralyzed.
Inflict wounds.
Are
And
you gonna do more than 7 damage?
I could do less.
Alright, let's go!
Well, I rolled double 12s, so 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, let's see. I do more than 7 damage.
Alright, I'm down.
As I'm casting, I'm saying,
This is why people hate mages. You cheater.
There's a pirate, what do you expect?
Okie dokie, so you end up, the crowd is kind of shocked as they more expected him to win that time. And
I wanted to fight the robot fair. I wasn't gonna do the held trick until he used it.
It's a good trick.
and then you guys are brought back up, given a bean, and then
Touche.
I was trying to be respectful in my fight. You didn't have that respect.
No,
How dare you?
the fight.
then the Minotaur says to you guys, he's like, that might be enough.
I'll go again.
You wanna go down?
I won't use the whole person. I'm more honorable. I have more honor than that.
If you want to go again, you can go again.
Well, I mean, do we need it?
If you want
I'm
to.
not sure. You should speak with the bartender. He'll try to. He'll ask.
Okay.
If he's looking for an opponent, I'm gonna follow him. And when I find the opponent, I'm gonna talk to him. Trust me, this will work this time.
Well, do you guys go to a fight or the bar first?
We might as well go to the bartender.
Yeah, I'll go with the bartender.
Okay.
Okay, you head to the
I'm gonna
bartender.
beat him.
You can't wait.
Nope. Unless it doesn't have to be here.
I mean,
I can wait if I have to be
we're
here.
close to done.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Um,
I just thought it'd be like a little cutscene.
might be.
Oh, okay.
I never know. But what, are you gonna ask the bartender something? He asks, "What do you want? What are you gonna have?"
I'll take an ale if you have it.
4 copper, unless you want the gallon.
I think I would die.
I'm gonna hand him a silver and say,
Just keep it.
Thanks. Gets you an ale.
So, I come from Telflom. I brought 2 fine warriors here for you. I was wondering if I could speak to the owner of this establishment. By any chance. To discuss a deal of supplying more fighters from the pits in Telfon.
The 3 of you want to speak to him?
Or just me, whatever.
Well, you haven't won a fight.
Alright, then just that.
I would.
I would love it as well.
He presses a button under the counter and says, "We'll see."
Okay. This is a nifty place.
Yeah.
He then says, "Looks like he'll talk to you guys."
All right.
Where am I going?
He looks over at a guy in the corner. The guy looks kind of just like a generic guy that would be here, and then he's looking over at the bartender and he gestures for you guys to come over to him.
Well, here I go.
Just those 2, or?
Just you two, just them. And then that guy says, "Follow me," and you guys walk down all the way to this side of the building into that door, and he knocks and opens up the door, and you see this. It looks like just a human guy. Looks kind of like an innocent face, but he's wearing armor that looks like. Some of it looks like dragon scale armor, but then his gloves are the most interesting part. How he has like sharp claws at the back of his gauntlet or whatever. And he stands up and he's like, "You guys were looking for me?"
Yes, sir, we were.
That's where we're going to leave the session, as we need to wrap up. But yeah, so that was session 19 of The End in the Beginning. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
It always feels abrupt with ending
Bye.
sessions.